Hey everyone, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I'm back for another pick a card reading. So this reading will be twin flame messages, so messages from your twin flame. What would they like to say to you right now? How are they feeling about you? Any type of emotions, any type of intentions for this connection, and how they're feeling about y'all's situation. So we have 4 different piles. Pile number 1 is this lovely Nagas card. And that means snakes. Number 14. Pile number 2 is this Ebens or Ebens card. Number 8. Pile number 3 is the number 4. It's Andromedans. And pile number 4, number 24, is Venusians. Ooh. All right, so if you need to, you can pause the video to make your selection. If not, I'll see you over at your pile. Okay, so if you chose this beautiful Nagas card for your twin flame messages, this is your pile. So we can get that kind of close in here, and there it is. This is lovers, erotica, and sensuality. Number 14, which boils down to the number 5. So this could be significant to your connection. And so we'll put that there. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's find out what are the messages from your twin flame. And remember, this is a general reading, so I'm giving out tons of messages for different people that are going to watch the video. So take what's yours and leave the rest. So we have some channeled music here, and I'm going to pull some more lyrics, but this came out while I was channeling your reading, and I kept listening to these songs kind of over and over and over again. I don't know if you guys like music, or your person likes music, or you both like music, or very talented, very drawn to music. So we have Rescue by Johnny Two Phones. We have Act Right by Mike. Music will help your vibration within your connection, within your twin flame connection. Some of you are, there's been magic done on your connection by outside people who are jealous of your situation, jealous of your partnership. They want to, maybe you're very both physically attractive, and so there's a lot of people who want to get in your energy or want to kind of intrude on this, but everybody, like the people that do that, know that this is like a sacred connection, and they're doing it, 1, because of ego, 2, because they're not good people and they're toxic. And those type of situations you're being called to address, that like the people that you're with can be very toxic. So this is going to be your pile, or it's not going to be your pile, but some of the stuff may resonate for some of you. Remember, it's general. So you might want to do some magic, like a return to sender, for those of you that feel that evil eye on you and your connection. There could be a lot of third parties trying to get involved, and that doesn't have to be romantic. That could be family or friends. I am getting that very heavy as well. I'm also getting something that this is a message that I feel is very important for us to talk about when it comes to twin flames. Nobody can they can physically be with your twin flame and all those things, but again, they're not the other half of their soul. So that relationship, even if it's a soulmate type of energy, that right there says that, it's like not, I want people to start remembering to stop standing in the way of someone else's destiny, because when you do that, you only prolong your own destiny. If you are, wanting harmony with someone and want to be in union, that's understandable. If you intentionally or accidentally find yourself with someone who's absolutely bonkers over someone else, or you can tell that person, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna get this person because I can type of energy, because they want so-and-so, and I'm jealous of so-and-so, and they make me feel jealous because, like, I feel like you guys make other people feel jealous because they don't have a situation like yours, that they are missing this divine connection. Some of them have that and they're still jealous, okay? And it's like they want to intrude on your relationship, maybe tell you how to run your relationship and things like that with your connection. But what Spirit is always and will always give me a message is that what is yours and what is soul tied to you is soul tied to you. You can't you can't undo having one soul with this person. So if they are a true twin flame and you are a true twin flame, you can't, you know, cut the cords. I mean, there may be some practitioners that can try. I feel like that's messing with something that God has preordained. Now, it's the same thing, God or the divine or spirit or whatever you believe in. I feel like spirit and all those have ordained certain relationships for you. The fact that this relationship is very special but very hard. So I am getting very heavy. I know I'm going on and on and on, but I want this to be known here in this video because I think it's going to be very important for you guys, is that nobody can take your twin flame. Okay, they may be physically with them, you know, they could be spending time with them, etc. That's not going to take away your soul tie. The fact that they make contracts with other people in the physical world and in the spiritual world will never, you know, if a spirit wants a couple to be together or the other side, there's nothing that's going to stop them. So this connection is basically unstoppable. I just feel like you guys are just hurtling into some type of union if you're not already in union with this person, okay? So basically the moral of the story is don't take what's not yours, and realize if you are of a higher vibration and of higher ascended, if you've become almost an ascended master or on that level and you're working towards that, right? Then you will know that if someone tries to take what is yours, it will never truly be theirs. Okay? This person will never truly be theirs. They will always be your twin flame. They will always be a perfect and a crazy and a fucked up and an insane and a confusing and whatever, that match. They will always be matched with you. No one else. Okay? So they can run. They can hide. I feel like this is a cycle. You just keep coming back to the same place, coming back to the same person. They could be a Sagittarius here. I'm just actually like almost automatic writing over here on the Sag, on the arrows, the arrow on the mat. So that's a sign for Sagittarius. So somebody could be dealing with Sagittarius, or they could have Sagittarius in their chart. But that's what I'm saying. If somebody tries to take what's yours, it will never be theirs. Never. And spirit will do whatever they can to try and help you get that back, because that's where you're meant to, if that's where you're meant to be, right? But standing in the way of other people's connections just because, that will earn you some really bad karma, and that will also block that person from finding their own person. It's like, get your own person, you know? Like, it's crazy. Okay, this person could have brown eyes. Yeah, there's a lot of aggression here. Yeah. But there may have been magic done on you and your person to keep you separated. So if you feel that's the case, I'm going to start putting up some playlists here, and you guys can, and I mean guys as in gals. I'm from Colorado, and I'm not from, we say guys and we mean everybody. Like, I'm not saying it as a gender reference specifically. I'm saying it as hey you guys, like Goonies, you know, when he's like, hey you guys. Chunk, right? Hey you guys. Okay, so your person could like the Goonies. Could be one of their favorite movies. Oh my goodness, yeah. Woo! Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay. So in the past, I feel like you may not have felt like this person actually was hearing you, or there were a lot of arguments about something. Maybe somebody felt like they were not being heard, whether it's you or your twin flame. Now remember, as you're here for your person, if I start expressing some things that you're going through as well, that's going to be a telling sign that you and your twin flame are probably mirroring each other. So you do one thing, they do the same thing. It's just this mirror back and forth, right? So, or there's like this runner-chaser dynamic for some of you. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So this person wants a brand new start with you. We have, I wish, fresh start. They're hoping that there could be some type of healing in this connection. Maybe you're working in the process of healing. They're working also very diligently to have some type of courage to come towards this, but they feel like they have to heal right now. And we have two cards right next to each other that talk about healing here with the ocean of eternal love. So they feel like this is an eternal love, that they will always love you. They're doing some healing right now. They're trying to gather up the courage to come towards you. This is where their creativity is coming from. It could be through like a full moon. The full moon that we just had, I think that was in, oh gosh, was it Capricorn? Leo? Gosh, I don't know. But you guys might know down below. But it was just the most recent one that we had in July. So if you're not seeing this video and it was recorded, you could still be connecting with this person very specifically during the full moons. You could be feeling their energy a lot. They could be feeling your energy. You could be dreaming about this person and dreaming about you. You could see 444. Yeah, the 3 and 1, which is 13. So 13 can be significant, or 30. There's lots of threes here. And this boils down to 4. This is 44. This is 3. This is 3. So there could be a third party situation, like I was saying before. There could be somebody who's trying to interfere in your connection. You may know this. That's what I'm saying. You have ritual and invocation. So somebody may have tried to separate your connection. And again, I'm saying that, if you feel that way, you're going to have to do like a return to sender, or that could help undo what's been sent against you and this person. You may have to do spell work. You may be tempted to do spell work back, and that is fine. Whatever type, that's however you guys roll. They're saying that that will help you in this situation. Interesting. So yeah, there's been a lot of conflict in the situation. We have resolving conflict. I feel like they feel like if you're the feminine watching, that they're looking towards you to heal them as the divine feminine, because they're in a really dark place. They're not happy with their situation, with what they have chosen. They know that you're the sacred woman to them. You guys could be of Native American descent. Yeah, very heavy. I'm also getting like a dream catcher. Some of you have dream catchers. Oh geez. Oh my gosh. I'm over and I'm like pull. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyways. And as readers, y'all know what I'm talking about when you suddenly realize that they are talking to you, and this is definitely maybe your pile, that they're like, pay attention. So strange. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, I was also singing the wedding march as I was filming for you guys. So I feel like this is a person that you feel like you could marry. This could be somebody that you're already married to. Somebody has to make a decision here, okay, to resolve the conflict with love and empathy, compassion and understanding. But this is where somebody feels stuck. So your person feels stuck right now, stuck in making a choice, making a decision, whether that's like they have to choose between you and family, or they have to choose between like them and another connection, whether it's, their friends, or like whatever the situation is that your person's going through, because I feel like it's going to differ for all of you. So yeah, we have compassion twice. Look at this. Compassion on this stone down here at the very bottom on the resolving conflict. And then we have compassion here, number 99. Gosh, it's almost like where we get to 100. It's almost like you may feel like it may take you guys till you're 100 to get this together. Oh my gosh, like you're just like, oh, this is no, like some of you have given up hope, okay? And I get that, but I feel like a lot of you are going to be in communication with this person, or you're already with them. What it feels like they're going to do is make a decision. It looks like they are feeling stuck. For some of you, they're going to make that decision to be with you. Okay? I am feeling that very soon. We have very soon. They are going to choose you, and this is where they want to be, and this is what they've decided. You guys will have some type of reunion here, or this is what you guys are both wanting. You guys want to be together. You desperately want to be together. I feel like this is somebody who's waiting. It says waiting for the right time to come towards you in this union and to be with you. They want a reconnection. Here we have reconnection and reunion. Somebody's name could have an R in it for sure. Very soon. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they keep like telling me over and over and over again. Very soon. It says, let your friends help you. And that kind of comes, I think it's coming out reverse. So I feel like their friends have given them bad advice. Your person or you're just done. You're just like, this is my life. I'm going to decide what I want to do. This person needs to clearly decide who they want, or whether they want to come towards you and, you know, make this official and things like that, because I feel like that's exactly what they want to do. I feel like this, I'm not singing the wedding march because, you know, for no reason. They absolutely feel like they're married to you, that you are worth waiting for. Look at that, worth waiting for. We have let your friends help you reversed. Yeah, I feel like their friends are giving them bad advice. Okay, they could have been giving them a bad advice about like this. They're like, oh, this is like where the honeymoon, you only have the honeymoon phase for so long, and then everything goes to shit or whatever, blah, blah. They could be jealous, but your person and you know that this connection is worth waiting for. You know that this is a very strong bond with these romantic feelings here. You know, twin flames are, you know, they have a lot of romantic feelings for you. They are very, how do I say this? Like, they're very romantic in the gestures that they show for you. Okay. They may want to take you traveling or on a honeymoon here. That's also what I'm getting. Maybe that's exactly what you are talking to your friends about, like, you know, this connection and maybe getting some advice. I feel like somebody's getting some bad advice, okay? So it's like they're being told, don't listen to your friends right now because they're going to be too jealous to give you the right advice. You need to listen to your own heart. This person feels like there's just something between this connection, 69, so they could be a Cancer here. This could be something where you guys actually come back into some type of union when you're like 69 or 99. I am getting that too, and I'm sorry, I hate to say that it's like long ways out, but it could be for some of you, okay? They could have a lot of healing to do. They could be involved with someone else. That could be blocking the event. Oh my gosh, yeah. The event that could be blocking the event. We have special event here. We have night and day. So this person may feel like there's a lot of conflict you guys may go back and forth over, and maybe they feel like you guys are too different. But this is a yin and yang type of energy. They acknowledge the fact that there is someone who challenges them, who challenges their thoughts about themselves. Because your person may feel a lot of worthlessness, a lot of selfishness, a lot of hopelessness, a lot of, you know, feeling all these things like they are a problem. And I feel like you both are reflecting on the problems, because there's all these words on the feminine and all these words on the like a kind of a masculine in the background. You guys don't have to be those two genders, of course, but I am getting that there could have been some type of words that were said between the two of you. We have the King of Swords and the Tower reversed, but there's like a man in the background. So somebody's like watching your connection. There's a woman in the background here. Okay, so there's definitely like a third party type of interference, male and female here. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like friends, family, other suitors, you know, other people trying to come for you and your person. And you're like, whoa, okay, like, stop, like, leave us I feel like your twin flame union are like, leave us alone, right? We want to be together, okay? But there could have been some type of feelings about this connection that have kept you apart. If you're feeling worthless, they're going to feel that too. If you're not coming with compassion and understanding, neither are they. If you're not coming with empathy and love, well, neither are they. So Spirit is saying go with the flow. This is the advice for the connection, and also this is what this person's trying to do with you. They're trying to go with the flow, okay? They could be feeling really stuck, but they are going through possibly an awakening. Oh my gosh, this is for some of you. See, your twin flame is possibly going through a huge awakening. They're figuring out who you are, who they are, or they're trying to get through that. They're trying to do some healing. They're trying to have the courage to, you know, go through this healing process, okay? Because they know if they do, they come out the other side and you guys are in sacred union. And look, these are snakes again, and that's a totally different deck. Look at this, 2 different decks. And they are wrapped around each other in union. So you are in a sacred union with this person. And the possibility of them awakening and this being like what happens is at one point there was a one-sided love here, or somebody didn't feel like there was enough emotional balance, or this connection was not fulfilling. This could be what they've come up, like what you guys have found when you went looking for other people, because you realized, oh no, oh shit, that's my person. I want to be with that person, and that's who I'm supposed to be with. If you felt like this was only one-sided here, it's not one-sided, okay? They may not have been awakened, or you may not have been awakened to the full purpose of your connection yet. So that's exactly what happened, is Spirit was like, wake up, San Francisco. Oh my gosh, Bob Saget. I love you, Bob Saget. Okay, so yeah, full house, yes. After the self-journey, self-healing, and self-discovery, the twins or soulmates unite. In this moment, Spirit will give an offering of time for union. In this card is a form of meditation that is sacred and only understood by higher level souls. Oh yeah, it's like a kundalini, but it's like two snakes. If you visualize your connection as two snakes wrapping around each other, that is also something that I'm getting. And listen to some meditations for union, coming into union. Heart chakra is going to be very big to help you with this reconnection. This will help your person awaken. It will help you as well. So heart chakra, third eye as well. We have very green cards down here, so I was picking that up. Red was a big one in the cards as well, so somebody could wear red or like to wear red. Wow. So yeah, it says after the self journey, because usually twin flames go into separation to come back together. There's that journey back together, right? And there's that self discovery. Then you guys can unite. Okay, so doing that work, right? This person says, I don't want to choose. So they don't want to either choose like to do this healing, the courage to do that. They want to stay safe in their environment. And if it's within another connection, that too. But for those of you that, they don't want to choose between, you and either like a situation, work, their life. They feel like they have to choose something in some way or lose you. It says, I'm my own worst enemy. Yeah, they are their own worst enemy, because look at this indecisive nonsense. Like, they've put themselves into indecision. So Spirit is not going to help them manifest until they actually figure out what they need to do. So the healing is there. There was a great quote that was on my page, and I can't remember the exact wording on it. Let me see if I can find it here. I found it the other day and I was like, oh my gosh. And it says, if you don't know what you want, how will you know if you've gotten it? Exactly. You can't teeter-totter between two different people, because Spirit can't bring you one or the other until you make a choice. You have to make a choice. So that's what's happening here. This was a special event. So you or your person could have met at a special event, or fate will play a big role in a special event. Somebody could be wearing a red dress here. I'm getting that for someone. So it says, fate will play a role in your love life. Pay attention to the people who come into your life unexpectedly. Stay curious and keep exploring. And everybody knows that, like, twin flame dynamics, well, not everybody knows, but most that have been on this journey for a while understand the original obsession when you first figure out, like, first awaken. First you figure out who your person is, and then it's an obsession. You are obsessed with this person. They are obsessed with you. So they must have you. They want to indulge in you. There could be someone in the way, and they're trying to get that person to stay away from you in order to be able to have you. This is a King of Swords energy, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And look, there's a person in the background there watching this King of Pentacles, with this woman. But he seems like he's kind of like disinterested in what's happening there. So we have the Tower reverse, and there's another person in the background there. It's actually a man, and it looks like that he wants to harm this person. Like, they may have thoughts, like really dark thoughts about coming in and like who they have to fight. Especially if you're with someone else. We get this Aries card here, so your person could be an Aries. This is that god of war, and look, he is all strapped up for war, for battle, right? So this person wants to go to battle for you. They want to put their heart on the line for you. And with this Five of Pentacles, they don't want to be out in the cold anymore. They want to be able to heal. They want to be able to be heard. They want you to be theirs with this be mine. And they're lost in your light. Yeah, who wouldn't be? Duh. There's a lot of playfulness in this connection here with the playfulness card. Okay, and very soon this person's going to become very, you know, playful with you. They're going to be like, it was worth waiting for you, you know, to be with you. I still have these romantic feelings for you. Okay, we have finger pointing here. I feel like this person wants to express that they have pointed fingers. Maybe you have pointed fingers back. And again, there's that mirroring. It's like you both are being like, but you did this, but you did that, but you did this. You know, like that's where the energy comes in of like the combative energy where you're fighting it out with this person, or there've been some, you know, some wounds being reflected back, our wounds in relationships, and we mirror what we are, finger pointing and taking responsibility. So it's time for someone to take responsibility for their actions, right? There's the escape artist. So again, this person could be very good at running from the connection, right? But they basically run in circles and they run right back to you. So what's the point? Like, it's just exhausting. It's almost like watching somebody run in circles and then run straight back at you. Like and then you're like, but I knew you would do that. Like, so they sabotage this connection. So your person could think that you sabotage, or there could be pointing fingers between the two of you about who's sabotaging this connection. And that's really what's going on here. There could be some finger pointing. There could be a lot of conflict, right? Yeah, so it has may sabotage, end to avoid hurt, afraid to be loved, still looking, don't run when it gets real. So this could have gotten very real for this person. They may have run away at the time, maybe pointed fingers and been like, bye, you know, like, and like left, right? But now, you know, they want you to know that they are telling you they love you, they like you. And this is without physically saying it, so they may be doing some things to show you that, liking your posts, you know how they flirt, I guess, these days is something like that, you know, sending you messages or videos, whatever. But this is someone who is about ready to confess their feelings, that they are obsessed with you, that they want you to be theirs, that they want to reconnect, but they're waiting for the right time to do this. And they're hoping that it's not a one-sided love, especially for this Aries right here. It's connected to this one-sided love and this reconnection. So you could heavily be dealing with an Aries. We have guidance and protection with the wings of love. So this connection is very protected, okay? Don't worry, you can't lose this person. You know, somebody was like, I ruined my twin flame dynamic. No, that's not, you know, that's really not the case. You know, there's a lot of damage that can be done, but at the end of the day, it's all about unconditional love, and you guys know that that's what it boils down to, that you can't help but be like, you know what, I know this person's been a shitbag or whatever the situation is, and there's still unconditional love for you. This person unconditionally loves you, so they feel like you can do no wrong here. So, you know, with this King of Swords, the Tower reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed, they don't want to choose wrong either. I think that they know that if they make the wrong choice, this Tower comes down and they lose you forever. We have discouraged. Yeah, this person could feel very discouraged with themselves. That's where courage comes in, right? We have discourage and then courage, because Spirit is like, okay, have the courage to do this healing in order to come back into your person's life, in order for you guys to create something. This card talks about fertility as well. So somebody could be, you could be thinking about having a child or getting a pet with this person, or you guys may have children or pets with this person. That could also be for some of you. That's also talking about growth, okay? Be careful, because I am feeling like you and this person could, you know, if you're not wanting children, be careful, because I do feel like the energy's there. So if that's what you want, this connection could very well make babies, is what I'm saying here. Because the moment I saw that fertility and looked up, I thought, okay, so there's ovulation, there's babies. That's exactly what could happen here. So there could be a pregnancy. Yeah. We have follow the white rabbit, curiosity meets opportunity. This person could be a rabbit in Chinese zodiac, or they like rabbits or own rabbits. I'm also getting that as well. So curiosity meets opportunity. So this person may be discouraged, but I feel like they're going to get their courage back up after doing some healing and to resolve this conflict here, and to tell you about how you are their sacred woman, how you are the person they want to be with. They may need to release some things. It says, what do you need to release? And think about it that way for your connection. What needs to be released for your connection to grow, to blossom? Yeah. We have I'm stuck in my ways. So your person could very much be stuck in their ways and not willing to change, not willing to budge. And this could be a problem. So there could be a lot of ego here, especially with the Aries card. Everybody knows Aries is a real ego. Could be a real ego trip, okay? And we have Leo reversed. Yeah, very stubborn, very strong. This person could feel like they can't lead right now if they don't actually, you know, put in some effort into healing, right? And we have the Mars card reversed, so Scorpionic energy and also Aries. This is reversed, so this could be a person who is, right now, they're kind of volatile. They could be a little bit angry. There could be some jealousy going on here. I am getting heavy jealousy with the Tower reversed. And this woman here, you know, because it looks like she was with one man and then maybe she's with a different man. There's like 3 different looking men in each of these cards, right? But the woman's practically the same in almost all of them. Interesting energy. So I feel like there could be 3 masculines involved. This person may not want to make a choice between you and other masculines, or, you know, flip it how it resonates or things like that. It doesn't have to be masculine energy, but I am getting that very strongly from those cards here. And the Aries card. So Libra reverse, again, there's a lack of balance here in the connection. Of course it's unbalanced. If somebody is like teeter-tottering between a twin flame and a soulmate, or a twin flame and someone else, or these 3 people, there's too many people involved, okay? Someone's friends might want to sleep with your, again, I'm getting somebody who wants, you know, if their friends want your partner type of energy. We have the Sun here with Soul. So this is another Leo card. So heavy Leo, they could be a Leo, Libra. We have Saturn, which is Capricorn. We have Virgo, and we have Scorpio here. So, and Scorpio's in the upright, Virgo's in the Virgo was in actually the reverse. I remember that here. So it came out reversed. Okay. And then Saturn. So there's been some type of karmic cycles that need to close in order for this connection to come into some type of union, especially if you are married to other people. Okay. There could be some type of reconnection within your situation. You may run into this person again at a special event that could possibly, you know, blow your mind. You could be thinking like, oh my gosh, karma really stepped in here, right? Or the divine really stepped in and did what needed to be done, right? They brought you back together. So it's almost like the situation feels like there could be some legal issues or, you know, contracts here with Libra reverse as well that could come into play. Scorpionic energy, feeling very heavy as far as like jealousy here. I'm getting a lot of jealousy around and in the connection here. Somebody could be overthinking the situation as well with Virgo reversed, heavily analyzing what the karma will be, wondering what the karma will be for, you know, the situation that you're in. Yeah, so this person wants to tell you, I'm sorry that I criticized you. So they have some admissions to make. They hope to resolve some conflict. Maybe they need to say that they are sorry. You know, like, I'm sorry for, you know, for what I've done. I'm sorry for criticizing you, for putting you down, or, you know, whatever words were said. Both of these are light and beautiful, and I love this. This is a really good energy. It says, no one compares to you. I'm full of joy in your presence. Like I said, even if there's a third party, okay? For those of you that you know about that, there should not be a comparison between you and another person. That is not how this works. Unless you're working with a narcissist who's trying to triangulate you by talking about their ex in front of you and making you feel like you're not good enough because this person is amazing and whatever, and they play them up and they do it to make you jealous. They do it to devalue you before they discard you. So if you don't know what that is, please look up narcissistic abuse. That is a situation that you guys could be a part of. So that's totally different. Right? And we're not doing that. We know the difference between, you know, a healthy relationship and one that isn't. Somebody who constantly talks about another person or their ex or whatever, that's a person who's not over that person. Leave that person alone. Let them go up and do their own healing before getting involved in that. Because again, if you take something that is not yours, or you try to interfere in a connection that's not meant for interference, you will be dealt with. Karma will deal with you. And it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. No. Mm-mm. And it's never going to truly be yours because it belongs to someone else. Yeah, be mine. Guess who they want? You. Okay? Guess who they think about, who they obsess about? You. Who do they want to reconnect with? You. Who do they have unconditional love with? You. Who do they hope that there's a lot of compassion here and there's a sacred union and they're awakening? Guess what? They need to heal, okay, to be with you. And they want a fresh start. Look at this. I wish fresh start. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so let's get some songs here. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, I love this song. It says, Where Have All the Cowboys Gone by Paula Cole. Oh, what a good song. Yes. Okay, that's song number 1. We have Spittin' Waves. This one comes out a lot. By Vel the Wonder, Roam Streets, and Nug Life. We have Breadwinner by Casey Musgraves. Oh my God, I love that too. Look at you. And remember, I said that a lot of you could be on your own spiritual path, your journey that could involve just yourself, but you are about ready to come into some type of union with your person. Yeah, for sure. Here's what's happening for most of you. Person could like blame you for like whatever they're doing, and then like they're the ones who like run away. I'm also getting that as well. We have RNP featuring Anderson .Paak and Corday. One more. We have Girls Go Wild When the Bass Drop Bigger. Oh yeah, it's that's the bass drop bigger. I think that's the name of the song, literally. I don't know the actual artist, though. I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, because it goes, Girls Go Wild When the Bass Drop Bigger, Bass Drop Bigger. Okay, all right, I love that song. Alrighty, let's see. The last card we're gonna go through is this Nagas, this Lovers, Erotica, and Sensuality. So let's read up on this. I'm very interested to know about this card. I love the way that they describe these. So it says ancient Hindu and Buddhist texts, so somebody could be Hindu or Buddhist, speak of the semi-divine, look at that, semi-divine serpent beings called Nagas, which is Sanskrit for serpent, yes, snake, serpent, yes. The Nagas are described as powerful, very beautiful, and highly advanced snake reptoid beings. Okay, so you guys are both very beautiful and very powerful beings, and you know this, and you know you're supposed to be beautiful and powerful together, okay? It says that are advantages to humans, while also dangerously fearsome and temperamental if provoked. This is exactly what I'm saying. You and your person, temperamental, especially if provoked. And don't provoke this King of Swords, because they will bring that tower down, and they will, oh my gosh, I feel like that's what happened, is like their own destructive behavior in their temperament may have really put a damper on this connection. They may have done something real temperamental, okay? So people fear them and fear your person because of the fact that you are both very dangerous at the same time, and not to be fucked with is what I'm getting. And that's what I got as I was doing this reading. There was someone who was very much like in their power. They knew they knew what kind of power they had. They knew that this connection is they know this connection is very powerful. It says ancient iconography depicts the Nagas with upper human faces and torsos and snake bodies from the waist down. Okay, so they were half human and half snake. Okay, Nagas is male and Naginis is female. Interesting. Some suggest the Nagas could be a human hybridized genotype from the Alpha Draconian race. Okay, so that's where the twin flame dynamic comes into play. These snakes are like one, they're intertwined. It's almost like a two-headed snake is what I'm getting. Also getting very Medusa vibes. So if you want to work with Medusa through your connection, you can invoke Medusa as well. But yeah, this is a hybridized genotype. It says like the Alpha Draconians, Nagas have the capacity to shape shift into total human form. So yes, this is what You guys may feel like, as far as like from another dimension, for those of you that they are telling you that you and your person have the ability to shift into snake form, or that may be something that you may have a lot of run-ins with, like certain types of snakes. And these are possibly one of y'all's spirit guides, okay? The Naga's full form is fourth dimensional and not visible to the average low third vibrational human sensory perception. Okay, so that's what it is that people may not be able to see them in that form. So they are technically still in that form, but hidden. Okay, so your person could have a lot of hidden knowledge, and they could be very much drawn to snakes, okay? That's so interesting. It says the Hindu epic poem, the Mahabharata, makes references to the Nagas. Many ancient iconographies and texts around the world depict powerful serpent beings, including Quetzalcoatl from Mexico, the rainbow serpent from Aboriginal Australia, and Greek god Glycon and goddess Echidna. Sorry, I think that's how you say that. Okay. So, from Mexico, so somebody could be from Mexico here. There's a rainbow serpent, so or you could be from Aboriginal Australia, or you could be Greek. Yeah, oh my goodness, this is very interesting. So look those things up, because those are powerful serpent beings that are talked about, or that are very significant around the world. It says, being subterranean, the Nagas prefer to mostly reside in the deep, dense oceanic waters or subterranean citadels. Yeah, that's where that Scorpio... that's where the Cancer came through, possibly Pisces in your person's chart. Or subterranean. Okay, so they prefer deep, dense oceanic waters or subterranean citadels, talalas, away from human populations. Yeah, they want to live alone. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about this with my mom. They are highly protective of their private environments. OMG. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Unlike the terra firma, which is talks about ground. That's the word for solid ground. Walking, talking humanoids. Nagas are more comfortable inhabiting the subtle sensual energy fields, where they fluidly regenerate their inbuilt elixir, nectar of immortality, from the depths of the ocean. Oh my gosh, go with the flow. Look at that. There's ocean here. So somebody could live near the ocean. We have ocean of eternal love. Oh my God, y'all. This is why, if you felt like you and your person connect underwater, connect with them through serpent imagery. Okay? Connect with them. Entwine yourself with them in the ocean. Very big spirituality. Look that up here, okay? So that's very, very beautiful. Yes. Sensual energy fields. Yes, you guys are very, very sensual. You and this person are like, pow, hot, too hot, hot damn. Okay. Oh my goodness. I hope that this resonated, and that you guys were able to get some beautiful messages from your person. I know that they miss you deeply and dearly. They would love to reconnect with you. This could be after a period of separation, or a period of time apart, or a period of going your separate ways. Again, we know that twin flames usually involve some types of separations. There could be multiple separations that happen throughout your lifetime. Just know that eventually this person intends to get back to you, no matter how long it takes. 99 years, right? And what is it, like 99 bottles of beer on the wall? 99 bottles of beer? Yeah. Okay, so this person could have sung that. Or I'm also getting them in like the movie Casper, because remember when he's in the bar and and the dad is getting drunk. Then he, I'm not going to tell you what happens if you haven't seen it, but oh my gosh. So, they're singing 99 bottles of beer, and and like Fatso and all them are like throwing, beer bottles. And they're like, using their gun. Yeah, they have a gun and they're like shooting at the beer bottles and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. It's, somebody could like Casper here. So as well, the movie. All right, guys, if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. All right, pile number 2. If you chose this Ebens or Ebens card, number 8. let's find out what are the energies between you and your twin flame at this time. What messages do they have for you? How are they feeling about the connection? If you're new or old, welcome to my table. I'm very happy that you're spending your time with me here today. And remember, take what's yours and leave the rest. So, thank you so much for being here. I'm very excited about this reading today. This was a very strong pile. Now, I want to let you all know that for this card specifically that you picked and this pile, there are going to be 3 groups of you, and you're going to know which group you fall into. So this is going to be a big pile. There's going to be a lot of people here. If you were also drawn to pile number 3, please go there as well. If that was something that you were kind of teetering between and you feel like you might get, I feel like you could get messages there. I kept wanting to call you pile 3 and it never stopped. So I feel like pile 3 is going to resonate. So this could be your past here and that could be your present, or swap it. So however it resonates. Some of you are also going to be in union with this person. So you're going to be in a relationship with this person. And you're going to be, like moving things to the next level is what I'm feeling for this pile. And then there's also going to be some of you, it's a small portion of you, only about 30% that are in separation. So, and maybe that's higher. Maybe I'm kind of flopping that, maybe like 30%, are in union. But I feel like union is coming for you guys, or it's in process as far as the 3D and the 5D. I feel like this may be grounding the situation. So, you never know, right? So, pile number 2, some of the songs that I channeled for you. We have Overdose by Two Friends. We have, it's by Two Friends, Exit Friend Zone, and Nat Dunn. That's cool. We have Nobody's Home by Mallrat and Basenji. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, so remember, some of you have not met your twin flame. I have to say that again, just in case I didn't. It's going to be a very, very small portion of you here. The rest of you are going to be in union or some type of separation, whether it's physical separation and the higher dimension separation, like your 5D selves, right? So there's going to be a split between that. So and some of you, it's going to be flip-flopped. And some of you are going to be in absolutely no contact with this person. But for some of you, quite a few of you, if you're not in contact, you're about ready to be. And it's coming some way. It's coming either through your dreams, through messages, through songs, through your intuition. Because we have musical connection here. There was definitely a musical connection that I was channeling here. Let's see, you or your person may like to dance. Oh, that's cool. That's how you met. I'm getting like nightclub vibes, dancing. I'm getting some really cool songs that were like popping in my head. And I was also getting Avicii levels. So check those songs out. There definitely could be something that you would enjoy, or your person would enjoy, or you could find some messages from your person there through the songs as well. We always know that spirit and our angels and our guides and whatever we consider the higher power, or what else, etc., they will communicate through many different mediums. So, all right, I'm going to clear the energy. There's just a ton of you here, so it's really, really cool. I can feel it all. It's almost like, it feels like extraterrestrial beings are actually like just hanging out. Like, it's cool. We're just having a smoke, right? Okay. So we're going to look at this card, and I'm not sure if it's Ebens or Ebens. I want to say Ebens, so it says mystery, reading between the lines, and intuition. So you guys may have a lot of intuitive communication within this situation. Of course, twin flames have a very intuitive connection, so they can connect telepathically. They can send each other images, smells, feelings, when that person is really tapped in, or they've come into like a really beautiful spiritual union. For some of you, you are going to school. Some of you very much know that you are starseeds or galactic in some way. I'm getting Arcturian here. But this right here, you may have even had you or your person or both of you may have had encounters with extraterrestrials, because this is what this talks about. It says EBEN or EBEN is an acronym for extra. So EBEN. Okay, so it's probably EBEN, because if you act E for the extraterrestrial, I'm just going to guess. Okay, there we go. Extraterrestrial biological entity used by specialized top secret pathology. Like, one of the things that you guys may have talked about was like extraterrestrial experiences with each other. May have had like a group of friends like sit around and talk about like the supernatural things that have happened, as well as like aliens, and like debated all these interesting okay, your person could be very playful, because my cat, he kind of plays here and there, but not like, I've never seen him kind of do as much as he's doing right now, but definitely being playful. They're trying to interrupt the message. I'm so sorry. But you guys could know that there's something top secret about your situation. You know, you may have talked about like the government watching you, or your person could be like, the government's watching me, you know, or this was like a joke between the two of you, but you know, someone here, and there's, you know, there's no shame in what you believe in. I absolutely think that's interesting as well, is kind of the mystery of things. Like, you guys may have debated mysteries, or really like mysteries. Somebody could be in school here. I am picking up on someone like you either met through school and college, even, you know, younger than that, like high school here. I'm getting, you know, there's like a school connection. Okay, so we have osteology. I'm not really sure what that means. Y'all might know, and I have no clue. Please comment down below if you know. Osteology. It's OSTEOL, like ology at the end. And scientific experts researching. Okay, so it says biological entity used by specialized top secret pathology, osteology, and scientific experts researching discovered ETs in captivity, alive, or possibly injured from spacecraft crashes, or researching deceased ETs via autopsy. So somebody could like to go through like autopsy reports of aliens. It's also it's going through very strongly here. Like, I can't get over it. There could really be a connection where you're just like, I know that I'm definitely an alien. Like, and this is like you know, and I absolutely think that that's could be very true. So I'm like, yeah. Okay, so it says, though, EBEN does not refer to any one specific type of ET. It is claimed scientists have labeled the found EBENs into 5 known categories. Interesting. Okay. Many alternative scholars believe the tiny mummified skeleton found in the Atacama Desert in northern Chile is indeed an EBEN and not human, for a range of scientific reasons not mentioned in mainstream discourse, and because humans are ancestrally of ET genetics, which goes totally against the official publicized narrative. Okay, I think I some weird wording there, but okay, I got it. So, maybe I'm just reading it weird. Okay, so it says that there's definitely some things that there's a mystery here between you and your person. Absolutely. It's almost like blind intuition, where you're just like in the dark, like trying to figure out your way through. And I feel like twin flame connections can be like that. Nobody tells you how tough it can be. And especially when you're mixing up soulmates and twin flames and all this stuff, and nobody tells you about the journey. Nobody tells you that you don't even have to go on this journey. Like, and you can make this journey whatever you want it to be. Okay? Whatever you want it to be. It's like this push-pull, tug back and forth, this and that, right? So this talks about the mystery, the unknown, reading between the lines, discernment, intuition, and hunch. And so remember, usually your first intuition, those of us that are very, very spiritual and very, very intuitive, that's what is like speaking to you. And everybody has the ability to be intuitive, to be empathic, to be psychic. They have to awaken certain parts of their brain, do the work, and commit to a path. And that's literally what you and your twin flame, at least one of you, and I think both of you, are getting committed to this path. And you're seeing that, like, okay, well, this could be a mystery, but oh my gosh, am I down for the ride? Like, You know, some of you are just like, I'm all in and this is what I want. And those of you that are on this path that are just like haven't met your person, you're just like, I'm on this journey. It's cool. Some of you, it's a lonely journey, of course, and you've been kind of wondering, you know, like when it's going to happen. 8 or August, something on the 8th. Someone could be born on the 8th, or there's a life path number of 8 there as well. They're drawing me to that. But this is like in the baby stages. Like, look, this guy kind of looks like he's younger, like a younger species here. But they could be younger. You guys could have gone to school together at any point in time, or met through like a common group. Maybe it was literally like an aliens thing, or you struck up a conversation with somebody and you guys happened to talk about just like out there stuff, and then, you know, that's, you know, how this relationship started. So that's really cool. We have healthy skepticism, so you're still skeptical, and, you know, any type of good like ghost hunter or psychic or empath or you know, medium, like we are, you know, we can eliminate skepticism because, you know, those of us that are real and those of us that are actually tapped in, we can show you through many of our accounts of people who have had encounters with us how accurate we are, and not just in like a general way. We are very much guided to say and do and channel different things for y'all. So I haven't even gotten into your cards, and we're only in like card 1, and I just keep going. I just feel like this is like very super important, but I'm gonna have to keep it a little bit quicker than this, right? It says something is in its infancy stage, infant. So you guys could have children together, okay? Discriminating data and questioning, okay? All right, so it's kind of questioning things. It's seeing through lies and paranoia and propaganda. It's figuring out if you're gaslighting yourself, if somebody else is gaslighting you. So it's a beautiful oracle. I highly recommend it. It has so many beautiful themes, and it just speaks to me so much. I could just go on forever. So there's a mystery and something you're not supposed to know, okay? So I feel like that's why you probably chose 2 piles, because you're like, listen, I need to know. And I respect that. And I understand that. So let's get into, how does your twin flame feel about your baby? How do they feel about your baby? Okay, somebody could like really strong coffee. I mean, come on. First card out. Love. Love. Okay, listen, they love you, babe. 28 could be significant. Another 8 here. That could be a age, birthday, you know, it could apply in any specific way. You guys could see 28th of some month is what I'm getting here for sure. 8 and 2 is 10. There's this guy who's like longing for this woman through this picture. So it's almost like you guys are you could be in different dimensions, and I swear you're like, my person, my twin flame, I know they're out there, but they're not in my dimension. Okay, and some of them, they have passed on, and they literally can only reach out to you in the 5D. We have 2 decks talking about love. Love, love. They love you. They love the crap out of you. They want me to tell you they love the crap out of you. You guys love each other deeply. Like, and it says eternal love. Like, listen, love, love, love. Oh my gosh. Of course, your twin flame loves you. You love them no matter what you've done, no matter what the situation is, and it's eternal. It never ends. There's happiness, harmony, fulfillment. Somebody's name could start with an H or have an H in it, or an F. We have an E with Evans. Somebody's name could actually be love. Oh my gosh, remember that show You? I think it is, right? Love that show on Netflix. Her name in there literally is love. So somebody's name could be love, or you call each other love. I'm getting the 1975. This could be my dream. Now that I've found you, this could be my dream. Don't wait. I think it says, "Don't wait for me." I think that's the lyrics, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. This could be my dream. Before I found you, this could be my dream. Yeah, we have the moon here. Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, listen. The moon is here. This person loves you. They love you so, so much. It takes them a lot to be vulnerable, to tell you this, to express to you how much love they have for you. It overwhelms them, and then they become vulnerable, and then they're like, don't hurt me. I don't want to be, like somebody could have been super vulnerable with the other one too, is what I'm getting, and expressed like so much love. And they said, please forgive me. They want some forgiveness for something. Number 23, that could also be significant, boils down to 5. 5s are about change. They're about growth. Moon. Look at this. Luna. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the feminine here. Some of them want to tell you how much they love you. And this is what they're holding back. So they may not be telling you this. But a lot of them want to tell you, I love you so much. And a lot of them want your forgiveness for the things that they've done. Please forgive me. Because they've done something. They know you could be the one. This could be the one. Right? And you guys could get married. Look, we've got wedding right here. Or you guys, were married, or there's some type of situation that involves marriage. I'm sorry, my cat decided to start eating, so you may hear that in the background. I apologize. Okay, then we have you deserve love, and it's reversed. So this person doesn't feel like they're lovable right now. They feel like there's something that they're unable to kind of like love themselves. Like they profess all this love, but I am getting that it's just like, I want to go to the next level with you. The next one is like, I want to tell you I want to marry you. But they feel like they're not deserving of this love in some way. And they may be reflecting that back to you with the Venus card reverse. This is Taurus and Libra energy. We have Libra here, down here, so double Libra. It really talks about here with Venus being reversed, and I took it that way because I felt like this person was saying like, it's not you, it's me. Please forgive me for not showing you the love because you deserve love. They want you to set your sights higher, maybe go for someone else. Maybe they're like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not sure you're going to forgive me. I'm not sure what the situation is going to be. But Spirit is saying, set your sights higher. And here's what it says: increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Okay. So a lot of you are like, I'm not willing to settle for anything else. This person's like set on you guys. Okay. For sure. And what's happening is you're teaching each other about how to be more vulnerable when it comes to love here. Okay, we have this love card. We have Venus literally reversed. They're not feeling super confident about themselves or that they can be very loving. They still feel it. They may not be showing it. And here's what's happening is it's just like bubbling over. We have Scorpio. So for a Scorpio to be like this, for this energy, like they may not be talking to you. We have Gemini here. So you guys may not be in contact currently, or the contact is not, the encounters between this person are aggressive or mean, or there's been some words said. Yeah, they're trying to like leave a partner, divorce a partner. We had Libra come out, and it did come out reversed. So I am feeling like there is some type of connection here that some of you have a contract with, like maybe like a soulmate or a karmic, and you need to get out of that connection as well in order to be with this person. Number 28 and number 56, another 28. You have two 28s here, and it says the covenant, which is like our family, which is like someone that we're committed to. All right. And Spirit is saying like, set your sights higher. So if, I feel like we can get trapped on this journey, and I've been here. I'm not here anymore, where we're like, I gotta have my twin flame, like I has to be, and we're in love, and you know what I mean? Like the Target lady, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. SNL. Okay. If you don't know, you gotta look that up. Okay. Okay. So this is them seeing you as you are their soul family. You are the one. This could be the one, this union. So you guys, 56 is here. That could also be a number that's significant. Let's see. We got a lot of 10s here, so ending a lot of cycles within this dynamic, and the 56 boils down to 11. So 11, 11. Okay, it's so interesting here. What's going on? Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, tell me more. Yes, we have Capricorn reversed. Okay, so they could be any of these signs or have these signs in their chart. And I wanted to say communication is key. So there's some type of communication that comes through. There requires a lot of communication for this to work. And it does in any relationship. Okay, open to talk. Okay, so this person is open to talk and they would have a conversation with you. I'm not saying that's going to go all that well with Gemini here reversed. We got Scorpio. We got the Moon card. Somebody wants to know about some secrets that have been taking place in a connection or within a situation where they're just like, I need you to just be straight with me, or just tell me how you're feeling, right? Open up. And that's what's going on, is there's communication issues, miscommunication. Some of you, this is going to very much move into, and I'm speaking to those of you that are already in union. This could be getting married or having children. We have the engagement ring here. This is somebody who wants something long-term with you. They want to be engaged to you. And we have children. So children are involved, right? Or they see you having children, or you have children with this person. And it's love at first sight, yeah. They knew it. They knew you were the one. They knew they wanted to be with you. They knew they wanted to have children with you. That's the secret here. The secret is Libra, right? And especially if it's a Scorpio, the Scorpio wants a relationship with you. The karma that I'm feeling here is what's kind of like got you guys like, kind of figuring things out, right? There's this altered view over here. So it's now kind of getting the other perspective. So somebody's seeing things from another perspective here. This is where they're being guided to learn from you. You're being guided to learn from them with the goddess of wisdom. And we have Athena at the top, number 4. So look up Athena. I think she was a goddess of war. I thought Athena was a goddess of war too. Or is it wisdom? Okay, I don't know. You guys, you're gonna have to remind me, because I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Okay, what else? Rebirth. Okay, so they want a rebirth in this connection. They want to start over. They're wondering if you can forgive them. We have cleansing. Oh, wow, interesting. So you guys might benefit from like a spiritual bath, or like water, being near water. This will actually help benefit the connection. The connection will start to kind of have a rebirth near water, and water is usually about that. You guys could be talking about like a water birth with this person too. So if you guys are talking about having children, that's something that maybe you guys have considered. Here we have shy. Oh, so how this person feels about you right now, they feel very shy. It's like they can't speak up, or they can't tell you what, the situation. There's something like holding them back. Okay, so we have... Ooh, okay, we have the Hanged Man, the Knave of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, all right, I'll see. So somebody could be making a decision about this connection. They are choosing, it looks like they're choosing this Queen of Cups. So that's either someone that they're already in a commitment with, but that could also be you. So just know that for those that are not in any type of like third party, it's definitely talking about your situation here, that they see you as that Queen of Cups. Very nurturing, very loving, very stable. Look, she's like sitting up on this stone here, a little bit above him, and he's just like, ravishing her, in between her bosoms. So you may have run your hair through your fingers through their hair. You really like this person's hair. They love your hair. The Queen of Cups is very loving, very emotionally open, kind, giving, receptive, a very good mother. Okay, so this could be somebody who has children. We have the children card here, so this could be the mother of your children. It's like that's what they're projecting. I get projecting, but this says protection. I don't know. I had to look at it twice. But this connection is protected. It is prevented from harm, and divine intervention will take place in order to make this happen with the Archangel Michael there. So that may be one of your spirit guides, or you may pray to Archangel Michael, or you can for this connection. Interesting. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put these down here. The Hanged Man. There could have been a delay in this situation here with the Hanged Man. Somebody could have really been going through like a spiritual awakening or figuring out their path. They see where the path leads them now. And this Knight of Cups, it may be now, like I feel like two men are fighting over a woman. So this could be the situation for your twin flame. There could be someone else involved, okay? And this Knight of Cups looks pissed, like writing something down, grabbing paper and crumbling it. There's like a black and white cat in the background there too. I'm feeling a lot of jealousy. Okay, so this person may be very jealous if you moved on. If you've moved away from your twin flame, they're like, no, I still love you. I want this new start. There could be a younger water sign here with the Knave of Cups. Ooh, interesting. And the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be like an age gap. Ace of Pentacles is all about a brand new beginning, right? And this is the Two of Swords. This is where the Two of Swords came in, and then the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have somebody making a decision, or you are making a decision to go in a new direction. You may be very much setting goals right now. This person, like I said, they're focused on you for the most part. For those of you here are focused on your situation. If you haven't met this person, just know about them that they are shy here. They, definitely, you guys could have engage in a lot of activities together. We have physical activities, so you guys could work out together, or somebody likes to go to the gym or take care of themselves. This is also will help raise the vibration between you two. If you're, wondering about, am I ever going to meet this person? It's like all about the vibration. Like once you're on that vibration, that's who we sometimes, or if, spirit has to be like, okay, well, you guys got to meet. So here's how it's going to happen. They'll help, have you run into each other. This could happen at night. This card here, it's kind of dark here. Where was I seeing that? I don't know. I was seeing, I don't know here. Like the moon wasn't very full with this communication is key. So there'd be a lot of communication. You may have already received telepathic communication from your twin flame, even if they're on a different dimension and you're like, holy crap. You may have dreamt about them, okay? They're telling you to set your sights higher, increase your standards for who you're dating too. So if you can't be with your twin flame and you know that, they're like, they feel like they're not good enough. They may be pushing you away because of that, okay? And they also want to tell you, we have Sagittarius here. So somebody who is very fiery, very much focused, they know what they want. They may have set a lot of goals for themselves, and that's really what they're working on. They may have a lot of vulnerability concerns when it comes to opening up and being in a loving connection with you. So it's easier to just push you away and be like, I don't deserve love and all this nonsense. But really what they want from you, and they may be getting this altered view of like, I want everything with you. I want to be engaged to. I want this partnership. I want this commitment. I want to be with you. And they're coming to some type of brand new clarity about it. So some altered view is coming in. And really, that's what it is. You can go with, soulmate partners, and a lot of times they can fulfill you in different ways. And there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, they won't be the other part of your soul who knows you the way that twin flame knows you, okay? And so that's why we're here for this, this union. Right? This is what we're here. We're supposed to raise the vibration of the planet. So twin flames supposed to come into union, or try to come into some type of union. Even if it's in the 5D, you can still raise the vibration that way. I think we mistake that. I think we can make physical changes from there as well. We do every day. A lot of us do a lot of meditations and things like that. So yeah, it's very, very possible. Okay, this person could be very romantic. Okay, and you feel very romantic with them, or you maybe have told them that they are very romantic. This person is very romantic. They are very much focused on love. We've got love here, like a bunch of cards talking about love. We have Capricorn reverse. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of sprinkling in the signs here because I think your person may have a little bit of issues with concentration, at least for one of you. It's like ADD, and I'm not judging because I have it myself, so please understand. Okay, so Capricorn energy here. someone who is very stubborn, wants it their way. They may have some things that they want to say to you about their friends and family. This could be the energy of like not feeling stable. They could have Capricorn in their chart. We have Scorpio. We have Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio twice. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Libra, Gemini, and Uranus. So we have Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a lot of signs here. We have water. We have a little bit of Earth with the Taurus here with the Venus. We already have Libra, right? We have Libra twice. We have Sagittarius. What else down here? Queen of Cups again. Knight of Cups or Knave of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So Aquarius, somebody who is very much, they could be a philosopher and they could like to talk about different subjects. If you want, this is the key to every Sagittarius man I've ever met. Those Sag men, they like many different topics and they usually can learn, and they're very quick learners, okay? And they can pick things up very quickly, okay? They're very smart, okay? Here we have Mother. Oh my gosh, yeah. This person wants you to be the mother of their children. You could be a masculine asking, and this person that you're asking about, they could be a mother, or you could be a mother. And we have children here. We have this love at first sight. Yeah. And arrows of love, Cupid. This is exactly what that Sagittarius energy would do. Sag is like, I have my eyes set on you. I put a spell on you. That's so funny. This person may have done a little bit of love spells. I'm not gonna lie. You guys may have thought so. You're like, this person has got me. How do they have me? This Venus. Divine intervention. You have 2 cards talking about divine intervention. Okay. Weird. I mean, weird. Like, you know, like that's just like tons of like synchronicities. Embrace love. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, okay. So divine intervention is coming to fix this, to get you guys back together, to get you to talk. We have the open to talk card, like I was saying earlier. Oh my gosh, yeah. Somebody being open to talk here. Communication is key. Again, yeah, these are definitely like, I'm repeating myself because Spirit is saying like, once you guys can get this communication under control, this is where you guys will absolutely start seeing things differently. Maybe you guys will open up to each other, have a conversation. Physical activity is really, really going to help your connection. So if you guys can definitely do that, get out, get some exercise. We have Antiquity, number 11. Look at this. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. There is something in this encounter that cannot be explained. Oh my gosh, it's like this encounter. This encounter. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys may know, be like, you're an alien like me. Or had conversations about that. That's so wild. Yep, that's right. It's because you're twin flame. It says there's something in this encounter that cannot be explained. The energy is familiar. The relationship goes beyond this life, this planet, and this reality. That's exactly right. That's exactly what I'm saying. Spirit is asking you to drop all expectations and what you think you know about relationships. This one will break the mold. Yes, it will. Twin flame dynamics will actually smash the mold, and then try and put it back together, then smash it again, and then, yeah. Okay, what else? We have cord cutting. Ooh, okay. Now, if you agree with this, you can do your research. This is not me saying, you know, this is not any actual cutting of, you know, like body parts or anything like that. This is like a cord cutting ritual. It's an energy cord that you establish between you and another person, and you can try and do this. I'm not saying it's going to be all that successful. You might have to do it multiple times. And of course, do your research and make your decisions on, you know, whether this is something that you would like to do with a twin flame dynamic. There are different opinions out there for one side or the other, so that is up to you for you guys to decide. But if you are interested in it, it is saying this could be something you need to do. This is also what they're saying, that they, not necessarily with your twin, they're saying that anything toxic around you, so whether it's family, friends, ex-lovers, whatever the situation is, that you realize that you're still tied to. Maybe you're obsessively thinking about that situation or that person. That's what I'm talking about. These are what those cord cutting rituals are very, very good for doing. It is done with love, and it is meant to return yourself to freedom without having to be bound by this person in an energetic form. And so it happens when we're trying to ascend and we're trying to go into different directions. We're trying to be our souls are evolving, and we're trying to be better, right? Is what I'm saying. Or we're trying to work on ourselves. This will help you move in that direction. This will help you stay no longer stay energetically connected to something toxic, right? And anything we can do to do that will help our elevation. It's like, think of it as you have a whole bunch of bricks on your feet, and as you remove one brick, you become lighter. As you remove the next brick, you also become lighter. Those are what these type of ties feel like, and they can drag you down in life, and people can try to keep you from going to the next level, right? So it says energy cords are created between people through healthy and unhealthy attachments. Clearing away cords on a regular basis will prevent you from giving your power away to others. 17, so 17, somebody could be 17 here, born on the 17th. So this also boils down to the number 8. So you have so many 8s. Look up 888, find out what that means. I think somebody also said that pertains to like 666. And there are, again, many different ways to look at something. I think the best way to look at it is someone is not fully all bad or all good, like 80% of the population, right? There are going to be maybe 20 to maybe 25%. I don't want to go as high as 30. Maybe it's getting bigger. I feel like it's expanding, of those that are the exception, where we can say, oh my gosh, that person, went around and did all these horrible things. And we can look at them on what level were they sick on. Were they sick on a mental level, a spiritual level, like a physical level, like how mental, physical, spiritual, yeah, right. How many of these things affected that person? And then we can kind of weed from there, right? Is what I'm saying, before we can say like somebody is absolutely bad and you are good, and and if you do this, you're absolutely good. Nobody is. Almost nobody falls within the black and just the black or just the white. Okay, it is gray. That's why it's almost this altered view of your connection. It's almost like, yeah, there's some good to it and bad. And then there's definitely the balance, right? And then this is where you put it in the middle, and you go like, and this is where the gray area is. It makes it allows people to see others clearly, because no one can be fully put in that category. Almost no one can be put in that category. There are some people, yes, that deserve to be in that category. There are some, okay? But even the Dalai Lama and the Pope and things like that, they're not infallible. We're not infallible, is what I'm trying to say. That we are able to be the dark and the light. We can hold both. We do not have to choose, and we just choose how we use it. Okay? It's not, and if we pretend that it's not there, it will get darker and darker, or brighter and brighter, whichever one. And eventually you have to go, oh wow, then you have to pull it out and go like, wow. And most people finally do. It's a maturing of seeing where you could have done better, because this person finally may need to get an altered view on what they've done, okay, and what's been done around them, and they need to cut some cords. It says my family is toxic, so they may need to cut out family members that are toxic. They need to go through a rebirth. They need to do a cleansing of some sort. I'm getting Florida water coming through very heavily there. Any type of water that you make, moon water, however you want to cleanse, okay? You turn me on. This person wants to tell you turn them on. And of course you do. I felt that here. There's a lot of sexual chemistry with Scorpio here, Sagittarius energy here. Very deep mystical connection. There's such a mystery going on here. There's like a balancing of karma coming out with this Libra and this Saturn, which is also Capricorn here. Okay, so I speak to you through music. What did I say? I was just channeling this and I did not say this card. This is beautiful. These are my own tarot cards. Don't have them for sale yet. I am working on getting a deck, so just know that I am trying to get that in the works here, and I'm diligently working on so many projects. So then we have 41, forget who you are. Okay, it says conditioning falls away, memory no longer defines you. Okay, all right. So this is absolutely kind of what I was talking about. Some of the conditioning of the situation needs to kind of fall away. Someone is going to be having an altered perspective, you and your person. Along this path, we have communication here with the owl, and it's mystical and mystery. So there's a lot you're not meant to know about your connection yet. But one of the things they want you to know is that you are rocking it. You and this person are rocking it. And the more vulnerable you become with them, the more vulnerable they'll become with you, and maybe the trust can be built up. But it says, don't stop being yourself here with this rocking it. It says, being yourself, confident, loud and proud, hitting the right note. So you could be a musician. The person's like your muse, and it's fueling your musical talents. You may be making a lot of music right now, and you may be in the thick of it. And if you are like super popular right now, or you feel like you're going to be, I am feeling that here. I'm feeling like you guys going on tour. For those of you that are in bands, oh my gosh. So this is a harmonious concert and showing off. So you guys are, things are going to start to get more harmonious for you in this connection. Like it says concert here. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even looking down. I literally wasn't looking down. I had my finger over that whole entire word as I was like, you guys could be going on concerts. And I'm like, da, 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 and I'm looking down. Okay, that's so crazy. Showing off. So, this person may show off a lot, but they are very shy around you. You intimidate them, especially because you're the Queen of Cups and they're the Knight or Knave of Cups here, right? Which is kind of like a knight, I believe. That's what it signifies. But somebody could be younger than you. We have 28 and 56 here. So there could be differences of age through that. We have 67. We have another 28. Look up 28 and see what that means to you. We have 41. There's definitely something about this connection that's changing. All the conditioning from the external is starting to fall away. Okay, and then we have, I can't go against my family. So this person, we want to tell you right now that they can't go against their family to be with you, although maybe they would like to, because my family's toxic. Look at that. So their family may be like, you can't be with that person, blah, 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 and they want your forgiveness for that. And maybe that's why maybe their family is pushing them into another direction with a partner that is karmic and not you, and they're like, and they feel powerless, but they can go against their family. They go, yeah, the covenant is here. So they may be like, this may be an arranged marriage type of situation. I am getting that for some of you that that's not allowed. So your parents pick your person or whatever, and then you have to, and then it's like, but I love this rocker. I love someone else. Like I am getting that strongly for someone here. It says, I'm afraid to open up to anyone. This is what I was saying. This person is afraid to open up, and why wouldn't they be? This vulnerability concerns. I feel like they've been hurt a lot, and they really don't want this to hurt them again. And they know that you could. They know that you could shatter their soul here, all right? Or that your soul has been shattered before, or they have had a lot of situations where a lot of relationships didn't work out, and maybe had to do with communication, things like that, or lack of sex here with the Venus card. There could have been that. There could have been a lot of things that contributed to the breakdown of the situation. So yeah, very interesting energy right now. I feel like if you feel your person might be open to talk, that is a possibility for some of you. How vulnerable they're going to be, I'm not really sure. They may start to tell you about some of the things that they've been writing down, or they may be keeping notes about the situation, or there's some type of like screenshots or diary here. They are saying for you to create a vision board if you haven't yet. And that's also really good for manifestation and for manifesting your twin flame. All right, so let's get some lyrics here, some song lyrics for you guys. Oh my gosh, this was so beautiful. Oh, I could just go on and on and on. Okay, so we have First of the Month by Bone Thugs Harmony. Oh my gosh, I love that song. Oh my goodness, this reading goes out to my friend Courtney. My best friend Courtney from high school, because we used to listen to that song religiously, and she was a Gemini. Yep, that's right. Don't piss her off. I'll tell you what. If I Needed You by Townes Van Zandt. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this here. If I Needed You. We have Smile by Telepop Music and Angela McCluskey. you to smile. They think of you on the first of the month, or they think of you when they hear that song. Or If I Needed You by Townes Van Zandt. That also could be one of y'all's songs. But we have Sick and Tired featuring Machine Gun Kelly and Travis Barker and Ian Dior. So right now they could be feeling a little sick, a little tired. They're telling me to pick one more for y'all. We have Let Go by Frou Frou. I was like, let go, jump in. Oh, what you waiting for? There's beauty in the breakdown. Boom. Okay, so you guys may have had a little bit of a breakdown in this connection. Somebody could have been feeling very sick. There is some type of divine intervention that has brought you guys back together. I feel like communication is key. It's time to open up and talk to figure this out, right? I feel like this is where you guys are at. This connection is being protected. There are some toxic things that maybe need to be wrapped up, but you know, I can see that you guys are on a really big trajectory towards the future. And you and your person, if that's not the case, you guys are, you know, together, you setting your sights higher, you are in a beautiful union, you are working on things, you're trying to work on your communication, maybe your physical activity, being with your children. There's a lot of rebirth going on within your life. There could be some changes within, like you guys could be talking about getting married or moving things to the next level with the engagement ring here, just being engaged. But this could be the one, absolutely. It says, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so maybe this person, you know, and you are definitely, you know this is a past life situation. You know that you guys are divinely connected. And that this is something that you cannot explain, okay? Because it's so deep and so lovely, and they love you so, so much. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope that it resonated. If it did, and you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. And if you'd like to communicate, yes. If you would like to share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, everything is down below. I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. All right, so if you picked pile number 3, which weirdly it's the number 4 on the card, but yeah, maybe I should have put it as pile number 4, but all right, we have Andromedans, and it says autonomy, free will, and manifestation. Such a beautiful card. All right, so let's see what your twin flame feels about you. And any messages they have for you, any intentions. We can get into all of that. All right, beautiful. Let's look at this card. All right, so some channeled songs that I got for your pile. We have a lot of Mariah Carey. So I got Mariah Carey Hold on my Spotify. So I was listening and to one of her songs, and then they, they were like, "Oh, you're listening to this? Try another Mariah Carey song." And then I was like, "Hell yeah, that's a good song too." And I was like, I started to just jam out to Mariah Carey. So shout out to her. A lot of Mariah Carey. We have Fantasy by Mariah Carey. We had Emotions by Mariah Carey. We have Shake It Off with Mariah Carey and Jermaine Dupri. Excuse me. What else? You had another one, Sweetheart as well with Jermaine Dupri. And if you were drawn to any other piles, check those out. I feel like there could be messages for you because I kept wanting to call you different piles. I also got Mr. Sandman by SYML. And what else? The song Downtown, but I didn't put who it was by. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to have to look that up. Yeah, maybe it was the Macklemore, Ryan Lewis. Okay, I feel like, yeah, that's gotta be it. I kept hearing as I was doing your cards, your pile, I kept hearing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like they kept wanting me to pull 3 cards for everything. They were like pile number 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I feel like that might have something to do with your connection. Somebody could be a dancer, or you guys met dancing, or there's like this dance that you guys do, or maybe this is literally like an OCD, and it's not a judgment at all. I am somewhat myself. This person could also suffer with like ASD, which is autism spectrum disorder.
that, again, it's just what I'm getting. I'm picking up the energy from your person. Very mental state, very much logical. There is emotion there, of course, but I'm also feeling like they are struggling with that part of themselves right now. So I keep getting like it's all about the timing. It's all about the dance. I don't know how that resonates. I'm also getting Garth Brooks now, The Dance. Oh my gosh, what a song. Oh, that always it reminds me of my high school boyfriend. Oof, beautiful. Yeah, so we have January, February, March. So I'm also getting that. So those could have been timing in your connection. Something could have happened between January, February, and March, or during those months. March, I'm getting like marching, like to orders or something. Oh my goodness. If someone is here from that, from another country, I'm picking that up here that, you know, maybe somebody has been, like fighting the Ukrainian war right now, or in war, like, or somebody's gone off and had to leave. That is going to resonate for not everybody here, obviously. So just, I'm sorry, but I am picking that up for at least one person. So they wanted me to make a shout out to that. So you knew this was your pile. I know that's a lot. We're going very fast, but they're channeling your person's information very fast. And I get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like we had to keep in order somehow. So your person likes things in order. They like to know what's going to happen next type of energy. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Yeah, with this card, yeah, okay. So, yeah, somebody feels entrapped here. Right off the bat, I can honestly say that this connection was making me feel like somebody doesn't feel like they have their own free will or their autonomy or independence. Entrapment card is really, really speaking to me. There's like a person back here, they're wearing a mask and they've got like a wand, and look, it's like one of those, this is a plague doctor. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so your person is feeling trapped by what's going on in the world. Maybe they've been ill or at home a lot, trying to recover. But somebody's trying to keep them stuck, and or they've entrapped themselves into a situation, or, you know, again, you know, maybe they tested, you know, positive, and they had to go home and lay down and rest and isolate. Maybe they've gone to the doctor. Okay, we have number 34, which boils down to the number 7. This person wants to tell you about this, but maybe they just don't feel heard, or maybe they're not expressing themselves clearly enough. This is how they feel. They feel like they've been trapped into some situation. But what I am getting very heavily from this card, and I'm going to read through the manual as well, is with this Andromedans, is that your person does have the ability to overcome this. They may be used to doing things on their own, and this is how they manifest, and they know that they have free will to change course at any time. Could see 444s. We have 34, 4. Let's see here. All right. So let's read about these Andromedans, because this is the heart of the matter. And some of these are disproved type of theories. There was one recently as I was doing one of these piles. I believe it was either this reading or the reading that I just put out. But it was something to do with this little tiny body that looked like an alien that was found in the Atacama desert. And that actually was proved to be an actual human with DNA testing and things like that, and a lot of DNA testing. So just take these with a grain of salt, you know. And they're pretty cosmic. They're amazing. I really love this deck. I connect with it so much. So you guys could know things about like the stars and things like that. And if you do, it says the Andromedans come from the Andromedan constellation, 2.5 million light years away, near the Great Square of Pegasus. Interesting. Okay, so Andromedans inhabit a massive area and space, and are possibly the oldest race that visits our Milky Way galaxy. They are an abstract and dimensionally fluid species. Andromedans do not need or use spacecrafts. They usually use the nearby galactic gateway, Antares, as a dimensional travel portal. Okay, so there could be portals opened up around this connection that is how you travel to each other. This is also talks about astral projection. So you may be working an astral projection to your person, either to heal them. There's a lot of different dimensions coming through. It's very weird because I feel like I'm being drawn into them. Like right here, I always felt like with this card, I was like, man, what if you just, I was like, are these like different dimensions? Yes, they absolutely are. And there's like all the different planets and stars and galaxies. Okay. So this is how if you believe that you come from this type of race, for those of you that, very much do some research about this. You may be like going through and being like, well, you know what, maybe this is how I do it because I'm really good at astral travel. So some of you are really good at being able to move your like 5D body and travel to different dimensions. So I know you guys are gonna resonate with that. Someone is. It says, though Andromedans can holographically adopt any appearance, including elementals, which would be like humans, via shape shifting, they typically appear like including elementals. Sorry, they can be like air, water, fire. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, via shape shifting, they typically appear like humanoids. Okay, yes. So yeah, they're gonna usually appear more human. Yeah, this one looks pretty human to me. I mean, very tall, very thin. So a person could be very tall or thin. They could model or have modeled. I get that. Oh, that's really beautiful. I was talking to my friend about that recently. And she's beautiful. Beautiful model. She has beautiful pictures. It's just like drop dead. So it says with varying shades of blue skin. Okay, and she's wearing a blue dress. Blue. So your person's favorite color could be blue. Or this is all about like the throat chakra, wanting to speak, wanting to talk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. So it says other ETs revere Andromedans. Okay, so this is your person and you are like royalty. And that's how other people would see your connection. And so it's almost like, of course, they're just like, I bet there's been a lot of interruptions. There's been a lot of, I think, too many fingers in the pot, right? Too many people involved. It says they revere y'all like other ETs. That's insane. Yeah, it says, and say they are possibly the highest known ascended masters of these regions in the universe. Okay, mic drop to y'all. So I know this pile is very powerful. Very, very powerful. You want to manifest something, you're going to manifest it. Yep, absolutely. It says Andromedans' methodologies are often perceived as obscure. Yes, this person's methodologies, people may not see the way that they see the world, and if they are constantly trying to put it in order in their life, you're going to see them have, tics, as they would be called, or behaviors and things, and paying attention to those because they matter to this person because it helps them figure out a space of control. How they control their world is through that. And other people are not going to see this until they understand that this is a brilliant mind. This is a mind that can grasp things and do things in different ways that most people wouldn't even know or understand yet. This is Aquarius energy. So you or your person could have heavy Aquarius in your charts or be an Aquarius. Absolutely. Oh my God, I love this. Because it says, Andromedans' methodologies are often perceived as obscure, yet brilliant. They are very elusive and selective about who they choose to communicate with. So this person, okay, so if you and this person understand that people are going to try and emulate you, this is a person that has a lot of power. You and this person have immense power. It's not even like a little, okay? You guys are blowing my mind. And that's what I'm saying. Only certain dimensions will communicate with the humanoids. with you and your person. They don't just go around communicating with anybody. This is a very picky energy. Okay, so I feel like you or your person are very picky. And you're probably like, okay, well, this is who I want, and I'm stuck on that. And that's okay. That was kind of like pile number 2, and that's understandable. And there's different parts of the twin flame journey that we get on. Here, this person feels entrapped. I feel like they don't want to be a part of this energy anymore. They don't want to be a part of this twin flame roller coaster. They want to get off. They may be feeling absolutely entrapped by the world. So the world has become a scary place. Wow. So this person feels very trapped. And there's more. Let me keep going with the book. There's a lot going on here. I can't even get like to your full reading yet. Okay, so, which is fine because it's very important that you hear it. Yeah, it says Andromedans are extremely concerned with humanity's future and with the ecological devastations happening on Earth. They would prefer all benevolent and malevolent ETs were absent for a while, so humanity can master their own momentous energetic shifts of ascension without persuasion or deception. That's absolutely true. These type of beings are going to show you who's deceptive around you, who you cannot trust. This person doesn't trust anybody. And why would they? They know that what they're saying or who they are as a person puts them on a list somewhere with someone. It's going to attract. When you have a lot of light, it's just like a flashlight in the dark. And once that flash turns on and gets brighter and brighter in the dark, and you're glowing, in that way, you draw everything good and bad to you. They are trying to help you become an ascended master as well, to fully awaken to your quantum capacities, because they far exceed the what humanities have, like their code of abilities. And so they're opening and unlocking doors for you, okay? And maybe this is making you feel trapped. Because it's like, who can you talk to about this? Like, who are you going to go up to and be like, yo, so I'm from the Andromedans, and yeah, so what we believe is that there's all these different dimensions, and you go, and this person, like, this is like the meme when you talk to the lady at the CVS checkout, or you talk to your friends about, like, enlightened shit, and you blow their minds, or they get really scared, and you're like, too much? Too much? So, wow, that's crazy. So when they've picked your person and you to talk to, they've given these, there's some type of quantum capacities that far exceed what humanity has to offer built within you, and they're helping you unlock these different dimensions, these different portals. They're helping you see who's not good for your connection around you. They're trying to get humanity to incorporate both the left and the right hemisphere. This is exactly what I was talking about when I was talking about nothing is black or white. Watch Pile 2, really honestly. So nothing's necessarily black or white. There is always a gray area. Things almost never fall into the absolutes. It is almost always a mixing of the two. It's almost like where we hold people to perfectionism. Well, you gotta take 20 or 30% off there, bud. Letterkenny. Watch Letterkenny. Somebody might like Letterkenny. Letterkenny rocks. Very, very cool. Okay, so this is an awareness and an open heart presence and an observation that humanity needs in order for them to evolve. And you are meant to give this to the collective in some way. However you wake up, it's like, wake up. We're meant to wake up each other. You're meant to wake up masculine. Masculine wakes up you. Feminines wake up each other. Divine masculines. We help each other move into higher ascensions of being. This is so amazing. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Yeah, because humanity cannot evolve without it. It will die off. We're seeing the creation of that now. I'm so sorry, my cat decides to eat during these sessions with you guys. My little man over there. So, yeah. And they have to have open heart presence if they want to evolve. So working on your throat chakra, work on the heart chakra. If you guys are so called to do that, there are meditations on YouTube. They're beautiful. Look them up. Everybody's different in what they like. ASMR is really amazing. It helps with anxiety, feeling these entrapped emotions that are coming through. So it says, for without this, like as if we cannot evolve, it says the tiny bandwidth of human spatial and light awareness presently in the average human is just not enough for ascension. It's not like we can't raise the vibration of the planet. We can't actually move away from Earth. For those of you that know that Earth is basically like a hell, like a lower dimension, right? When we're talking about dimensions, it's kind of on the lower spectrum, right? And we can go higher and higher until we get to what people would call, you know, whatever you want to label it, heaven. Yeah, so that's kind of that energy. It's polarity. It's heaven and hell. It's like religion's being so polarized that it doesn't allow for the middle of love, of like what this all is right here. What this is to help people wake up to the fact that there's a higher calling that we're being called to embrace. We have to do it with a balance of our dark and our light, incorporating both. And this is so it. It's the right and the left hemisphere. It's the yin, it's the yang. Go gray. Okay? When you've got these two, go into the gray. That's the only way that you can flow through life. Because without the bad, you don't really realize how good things are, and vice versa. So, wow, oh my gosh, this is going to be a very long pile. I'm so sorry. Yeah. It says Andromedans have their own high council regarding intergalactic and interstellar governance of multitudes of star systems and galaxies. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was saying. I don't know these cards really well. You know, these are a couple months old, but I've just been kind of like slowly breaking them in. So it talks about ascended consciousness, free will, untapped potential, 0 point energy. Not really sure what that is. We'll have to look that up. Paradox perception. Yeah. Paradox perception, that's it. Manifestation, that's just what I gave you. I give you a paradox here with the light, the dark. Crown chakra activation, so working on your crown's going to help too. Free thinker, so somebody who's a free thinker, they are telepathic. They're swift. Taylor Swift, oh my gosh. Love it. I just posted a video about her yesterday. One of her interviews about her exes and her making songs about them, and they were asking her if she regretted it, and she was like, no, because at that point you don't want anything to do with them. And she like smirked, and it was so great. I love her energy. So she's a little play on, but also one looking for genuine love. So I love her dearly. So shout out Taylor Swift. So you guys might listen to Taylor Swift. So we have multi-sensory perception, go-getter energy. Yeah, I feel like this person is like ready to go, you know, get something, ready to get this done. They're unique, they're an individual, they're quirky, they're eccentric. This is all Aquarius energy too. Fluid gender, vibrant, creative, excitement. Oh my goodness. Wow. Woo! Okay, now let's actually get to the rest of your cards. Oh my god. Holy crap. What is that like? There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. There's a hole in the wall where the boys can see it all. I'm so sorry. Yes, your person could be a little immature, like to joke around. Such a jokester. Okay. Okay. Wow, lots of hard-hitting energy here, people, so hang on. My mat's moving around, I'm moving around. Things are just going crazy. Okay. No, we're over here. Over here? Are we done? No. Alright, so some type of need or want to, you know, show this connection. This person wants to show you in this connection their chivalry, okay? And they could be very much wanting to come in and save you. They know you feel trapped and they want to come save you. That's what I'm getting. And I think you're like, I'm not a doll on a shelf that needs to be saved or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of get that energy from you a little bit, like, no, I don't know about this. Like, I'm an independent person and I don't, I don't want to be saved, right? Yeah, frigid here, chilly, cold personality, cold-hearted, getting iced out, not happy, situation needs time to thaw. So there could be some type of frigid energy because one person feels trapped, whether it's you or your person. Remember, it is a twin flame reading, so some of this information you're gonna be like, well, that's me. Well, they could be mirroring you. So they could have the exact same energy as you as well and be picking it up psychically from you and then acting the same way. Oh my gosh, that's why I said crazy. Look at this. They feel crazy. They feel like they're going crazy. They're getting messages from everywhere, everything. They feel that this connection is crazy. Oh man, yeah. They feel like their heart is broken. They're trying to have faith, but it's really hard right now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is really sad. Your person's really sad. I think they did it to themselves, though. I'm not going to lie. All right. So we have, you broke my heart. Yeah. Yeah. One of the reasons they broke your heart, I'm just going to say it, for some of you, they don't have their finances right and they don't feel like they can give you what you deserve. And that is a true statement here that's coming through. And we have this financial discipline. They're not feeling very disciplined when it comes to their finances. They may have things just out of control right now, and it's just not healthy for them. But this is the situation, right? And yeah, it's kind of, yeah, we have finances twice. Okay. They may have talked about like a crazy ex-girlfriend or called you a crazy ex-girlfriend. We have crazy here and crazy ex-girlfriend. Now, pay attention to the patterns of how people speak about their exes and things like that. There's definitely room for, that being, I don't know, I'm getting a person who feels like they're crazy about you, okay? We have dream home. So somebody may have like an ex that like is using them for like their finances or like their house or something like that. There could be like energy of like you feeling somebody takes advantage of your person maybe, right? That they could show up at their house asking for finances or demanding finances, or they're something to do with finances here. So there's something about that. We have mall crawl. So this person could like to shop. Okay. Or it says on the hunt. So yeah, definitely looking for something. It looks like she's got some sales. So this could be like thrift shopping. Meeting at the mall, so meeting up with like, they may be meeting up with people to go shopping, or this could be a person who likes to go shop. They like having nice finances, or they seem to be well off, but the truth is they don't have any financial discipline. So this again is coming through very strongly, or that there's something impacting their finances. It could be an ex as well. That's going to resonate for some of you. They are looking at kind of like a dream home with you, and that, combining finances with you, but maybe they're scared of an ex here with this crazy ex-girlfriend card. And then we have crazy over here. We have intensity. They feel like this connection holds a lot of intensity. There's a lot of emotion, excitability. There's a depth of feeling here for sure. Yeah. So this person could have a lot of destructive habits. It could be addictions to gambling, alcohol, or sex that is negatively impacting their relationships. Or this is their toxic thinking or behavior that's getting them into some type of entrapment. So, or this is the situation within your connection. This is what broke it down. This was a deal breaker. These destructive habits were like, no, I can't rock with that. These are too destructive. Whatever the addiction was, it could just, it could really harm your person, or their person's in this right now and you have been like, no, I cannot be with you because of your destructive habits. I just can't. This person It says, I'm trying to stay away from drama. I kind of feel like that's a lie, though. I feel like your person kind of thrives a little bit on drama, or there is a lot of drama. There's a lot of interference. Look at this. We have, I'm trying to stay away from drama, and there's interference. This is what I was feeling when I was trying to do your reading. This is like the 4th time I'm trying to finish recording. Okay, we'll see if I can get all this in the time here. So it says plenty of fish in the sea. So there could be interference from others in this connection, or you've told your person, like, listen, I'm not doing this. You make me feel trapped. You have destructive habits. These are the deal breakers. I'm out. There are plenty of fish in the sea, and bye. Yeah. And somebody's looking for proof of this interference, and they found it, and there may be some type of receipts or some type of documentation. It says proof and show me. Yeah. So we have lost. So here's what happened. Somebody was like, oh yeah, there's this interference. There's plenty of fish in the sea or whatever. Somebody is now looking to see who the rival is what I'm getting with the sun here. This is Leo energy, so there could be rival energy going on here, but somebody who's very much confident right here. This is a confidence with Aquarius. With the sun, their sun could be in Aquarius. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, sun. What else? Pluto. Yeah, Pluto in Aquarius. We have Pisces here. Pluto is Scorpio. So any of these signs could be in their chart. This person feels lost. They could have lost somebody like physically in their environment. There could have been an actual death here. We have the death card. That's right here. So somebody could be recovering from like an illness or coming very close to dying, or there could have been a lot of things going on. I'm getting heart. It keeps drawing me to this heart. So they feel like a broken heart here. We have the broken. They're broken. They're lost. They may be ghosted or blocked off or, cut off here. Yeah. Well, sometimes that happens. They find out, fuck around and find out is what I'm getting, This is just what it is. It says every person in your life serves a person. Excuse me. Every person in your life serves a person. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Every person in your life serves a purpose. You never love in vain unless by choice. If you have had a broken heart recently, this person may have broken your heart. What can you take from the pain into your next relationship to make you a better partner? Yes, number 9, this is now that single energy of somebody now realizing what they need to do better. What could they do better? The chivalry for 1, the financial discipline for 2, expressing themselves clearly 3. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, this is a broken heart. A lot of broken-hearted energy here. So have some faith within this, because I feel like your person is still loyal to you. I don't know how that resonates, but somebody is saying like, I'm loyal to you. I only want you. Okay. And they may feel like you have been the one to reject them. And I do feel like that could be the case for some of you. So, or maybe you're trying to have some type of faith in this. You're like, okay, well, maybe one day they can be loyal, or one day they can stop with these destructive habits and be loyal to me. But, just go ahead and do what you want to do. Like, that's literally the energy I'm getting. I'm just like, I'm not gonna, like, this is almost like giving, this person's kind of trying, they're going between giving up and trying to battle for you and battle for this connection. Because we have Aries, god of battle. So they could be an Aries here. So this person goes between these two things about, like having faith, being loyal, and then they go to this crazy intensity with you, and they're like, oh my God. They're like, I want this person so bad, and they want a reconnection with you, because it says jewel within a teardrop. So this person has cried over you. They do feel very sad over the situation. It says appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection, number 10. So they've now come to some type of end of a cycle with Pluto here. Pluto talks about death and rebirth, right? And Pluto talks about like sex, other people's money, and things like that. So there could be a lot of sexual aggression in the connection as well. So this could be something that might need to be figured out here, or there's like some really rough energy, almost with like the Pisces energy here, Pisces being reversed. This person is just like exhausted. They swam away. They're not fighting anymore. Like, but then they're like, I'm not fighting anymore. And then like maybe 10 minutes later, they're like, no, I gotta fight for this. Like, I feel like they go back and forth between what they want to do. I feel a very split energy here. Where did I get that from? There was something here. Okay. So they do want a reconnection with you. They know that this is very spiritual, and they're starting to have an appreciation for who you are, for who they are. Maybe they're like, you know what, I have faith because I'm a loyal person. So, you know, this is, I'll be okay, right? I'll be okay is what I'm getting. Yeah. We have romantic feelings, but it's reversed. So this person doesn't feel like they can offer, and the playfulness is gone. Like somebody is just like, over here we have lighten up. So these cards actually talk about the same thing in their own ways. It says, lighten up and enjoy the journey. Take time to play more, because even the smallest things can initiate change within you to live life with love and joy. Yeah. So yeah, this person is trying to lighten up a little bit more, but they're feeling very lost. They feel like their heart is broken. It says, please let me in. So they may be trying to get a hold of you, or they're hoping that you'll let them back in at some point, because I feel like they want to reconnect. We have this Magician and the Crone, so they see you as being very powerful in your power, or they are as well, and they're learning from you. So you're like the one who's like, you could be older than this person, or your person could be older than you. There could be an age difference here with the Crone. And then we have the Magician. So somebody's trying to manifest you, or they're also trying to learn from you at the same time. And they want the stability with you. The Staff is here, stability. So yeah, they think about that. They think about like coming to your house, and if you guys have, you know, like have had you know, dates or meals together before, or drinks or whatever, they reminisce about those times that you guys met up, and you know, when they were, you know, they want to be this chivalry for you. Maybe you don't want to depend on them for finances, so you're just like, listen, you know, this is what it is, you know, finances are an issue, could be an issue, but it's also like, I feel like you guys could combine your finances, and that would make more sense. So some of you may be thinking of long term with this person. I do feel like there are some things that, only like small things that are coming through, but there's a lot of interruptions here. So we have, no one loves me like you do. Oh, that's so pretty. Exactly. They want you to know that this light energy is like, whether they say, oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea, I can find somebody else, I can be with somebody else, they'll be right here. But really they're like, no, this isn't even satisfying. Nobody loves me like you do. And they may feel very entrapped in this energy right here. Look at this. Your person, if they're going through an awakening or a dark night of the soul, or this back and forth within their energy where they're being so being pulled to be polarized instead of seeing the gray. This is burning out their energy. Number 32. Somebody could be 32 years old. That's a number 5. We have a 5 down here with a 5 of Wands. So 55 or 55 could be significant here. This is all new to me, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, again, like they want me to say it again. This is new to me, and I can't really figure out what to do right now. I am having a hard time. There is possibly some interference. There could be some blocked, you know, communication or things like that within your connection, for sure. We have another beautiful message. It says, no one compares to you. I'm full of joy in your presence. So this person really loves being in your presence, okay? They're full of joy when they are. And again, they don't want you to compare yourself to anybody else, because they're the ones that are saying, like, I want to be loyal to you. Have faith in me. This person could have had some destructive habits that broke your heart, and you were like, I don't know if I can trust you. You know, I feel like that's the energy here. Like, I'm not sure. There could be some type of, you know, this person could really like to cook. We have herbal kitchen alchemist, and they could be a kitchen witch. They could work with a lot of herbs and things like that. This is what brings them a lot of stability. They like to travel as well. I'm also picking that up here with the sun. They really like, you know, feeling the sun on their skin, or they feel like you feel like this is your, you know, this is your divine partner with the sun and the chivalry card here. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. So it's that yes card here. And we have knowledge. So your person, again, is like studying. They're actually, you know, maybe a student or getting their education or focused on their education right now. They may be learning something new. They may be starting a new job that is coming through here. They may have to take a lot of classes. But that's like, this is where the knowledge is coming in, and maybe you're reflecting back to them like, here's the deal breaker. And you may need to write those down for the universe so they know what your deal breakers are as far as what to bring you for your connection, if you're looking to, you know, move in that direction away from your divine masculine. I feel like you guys are coming into some type of stable union, though. There could be some spell work that you're doing for stability. That's funny. Somebody could be Italian here. Number 42, I can't stop thinking about you touching me. Fantasies. This person cannot stop thinking about you. They're very passionate for you. Number 6, with that Aries card, that God of Battle card, that person would go to battle for you. They would, you know, cut a bitch for you is what I'm getting. That's so funny. So what we have here is the 5 of Wands reversed, the 8 of Pentacles reversed, the 4 of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay, so yeah, so there might have been some conflicts that led to the separation. This person is now kind of resting and thinking about the past with the 4 of Swords. The Emperor is Aries. Yeah, interesting energy, right? So I am very much seeing that, you know, there's a lot of conflict here. They both look like they're fighting. Somebody could be watching your connection unfold with another person, that like they may get word or news that you are moving on with someone else. They're trying to pretend like it doesn't bother them, but it does for sure. And so the Emperor is just like, you know, I get what I want when I want it type of energy. But what has that caused here? It's caused them to have to, you know, maybe they're not feeling well, or they've been having some health issues. That's also what I'm getting here. So this Emperor is really, you know, trying to pretend like everything's okay when it's really not okay. There may be a lot of judgment going on in this situation over moving in a new direction and putting something to a rest. So if they have to leave another situation to come towards you, or this is someone who does not think that it's over either. We have the Death card reversed, so that's definitely, and the Chariot reversed. I mean, the Chariot, I'm sorry. Those are two conflicting energies, you know, and somebody could have been very much not able to come and, you know, be a part of your family as they would like to. They are kind of looking at if people would judge them if they took a specific direction. And Death is here to say, like, you know, what are you manifesting? Because you want movement with the Chariot here. This could be like moving in a specific direction and kind of maybe keeping it, keeping the doors open. So somebody hopes that you'll keep those doors open for them is what I'm getting. Yeah, so you will come back to them. They may be thinking about times that, like family memories, if this is like a husband or an ex-husband, or, you know, obviously someone that you're married to, you could be married to someone else. And there's a reason that you cannot go in that specific direction, is because you are committed. So for some of you watching, I do feel that too, especially Virgo energy. So we have Virgo here, so somebody could be a Virgo. It says a time to give rather than take. So this is definitely the energy of, like, Spirit is saying it's a time to give, you know, to your connection, to your healing right here, because the next one, it says a time for healing. And this is what they're saying, this will help heal you. If you start, you know, giving some things away, you know, cleaning out your closet, giving some more attention, some more love. This person may not feel very like they feel like the playfulness has kind of died out, or the romantic feelings may have kind of they're starting to end, and they feel like maybe you don't feel the same way for them anymore, right? But right now they're saying, I need to heal from this connection. I need to heal right now. So yeah, that's exactly what Spirit is saying. So we have nature communication, flower energies. You can work with flowers, fairy energies, fairies, and elemental messengers. This is the second time we've gotten that, elemental messengers. Yes. So pay attention to everything around you, because nature is communicating with you about your connection. Number 37 there, that could be somebody's age. So this person is very physically attracted to you. They very much love your energy. They love being around you. They daydream a lot about the situation between you two, and they ruminate on every single thing you ever said, all the memories here. So here we have watch your thoughts. So if you are thinking, oh, well, yeah, this is never going to come into union, well, then you'll be manifesting that. But if you think that it's not over, because I feel like the Pluto is the death card here, but then we have the death card reversed over here. So it's almost like this could be revived with feelings. If somebody expresses their feelings here with the Pisces card, instead of like trying to withhold their feelings, and they may be trying to hold back their romantic feelings for you, or keep something from you, or you are keeping this from your person. Maybe you're not telling them everything, and of course if you're in separation that would make sense, but for those of you in communication, there are some real issues where maybe this is affecting it affects your situation, the playfulness, the romantic feelings, the financial discipline. Those are pretty big things in a connection. So what they're saying is that try and watch your thoughts when it comes to your twin flame dynamic, because that's what you're going to be manifesting, and only think about what you have, not what you desire necessarily, but as if you have it, not what you fear. So try not to project your fears onto this connection. You're not crazy. This is an intense connection that can break your heart. It can shatter your heart. It can make it so that you don't even know who you are anymore sometimes. So it's a very push-pull type of situation and dynamic. All right, so we're going to get some song lyrics here. Songs and lyrics. Well, I guess there is some lyrics in here, but mostly songs. So let's see. We have Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Fuck With by RZA, Inspector Deck, and Method Man. Oh my gosh, I love that song. Okay, nice. We're starting out, man. Yes. I love it. What's the next one? Okay, we have New Constellations by Ren Weaver. Yes, this is beautiful. I love that song too. Oh my goodness. It's like they're speaking to my heart here. All these beautiful galaxies and dimensions and things. You're not going crazy. You may feel like it. Somebody's going through an awakening here, and it's a rough one, and it's probably the masculine. So whoever resonates with that, but it could be you too, if you're a feminine. So there we are, and you kind of waking up to this person's destructive habits, and you're like, oh dear. Girls Go Wild When the Bass Drop Bigger. This was on the last one too. One of the other piles. Gosh, I can't remember which pile though. All right, we have Shake It Off. So this is exactly one of the songs that I was channeling by Jermaine Dupri and Mariah Carey. I wondered if I would pull it. I was like gonna keep them out for you, but then I was like, no. I was like, if they're meant to be pulled, then you'll pull it. And yes, so I just put the Mariah Carey ones in there, and I shook it up like real good too. So that's crazy. And then we have Breadwinner by Casey Musgraves. Yes, I think this was also in one of the other piles. I'm almost positive it was pile number 2. So if you were drawn to the other piles, you may get other messages for you and your person. So I am sending you so much love and light right now. I do feel like that there are a little bit of bumps in the road, but you guys are doing great. And I feel like there's some great things coming for you. There's definitely, some good boundaries up. I feel like some of you are aware of some of the issues that I'm mentioning, and you're just like, yeah, but this is something that we can work through, and you guys are working through it. So good luck to you, and I will send you so much love and light. If you would like a personal reading, the link is down below, and I will see you for the next Pick a Card reading. Take care. For pile number 4, if you chose the number 24, Venusians, it says romance, soulmates, and empathy. These are your messages from your twin flame. What would they like to say to you right now about your connection, and any thoughts or feelings that they're having, and any type of intentions? So like the card says here, talks about, it does say soulmates. You guys could both be with other people. That is going to resonate for somebody that's not the full spectrum here. I am getting that there were multiple different scenarios for this pile quite a bit. So about 50% of you roughly are in separation from this person, and by separation I mean physical separation, as in like there's a no contact situation, or you both are separated because you are with other people and you are aware of the situation. You guys both may have been with different soulmates here. There is a lot of romance and a lot of empathy in this connection. This person feels very deeply for you. There are 30% of you, though, that are in union. So you're just kind of here and you just clicked on the video and you're like, well, I wonder what my twin flame, you know, like we're together. I wonder what goes on in this person's mind. And so that could be why you're here, too. So, and about 10% of you, maybe 15% of you, that could be a little higher, are coming into some type of union with this person. So I really love that. So some of you are already with this person. Some are separated from this person. Some are coming into union. And a very, very small portion of you, you haven't met your person yet, okay? At least not in the 3D, but you may have met them in the 5D, or you may not have met them at all. So there's going to be so many storylines. So I'm sorry, a lot of information is here so far. So just bear with me as I make it through all of the storylines here. So let's see. When they see the moon, they think of you. This is very strong coming through the reading. And one of the cards here, I'll explain why later as well, but I wrote this down immediately when I saw that card because it reminded me of a very deep spiritual connection. You guys are very much still connected in the 5D for most of you. You are still having dreams of this person, and that's where you have conversations with them, where you sit down and talk. So some of you may be into astral projection or work on astral projection. We have a connection to fae or fairies here, so some of y'all could work with fairy spirits or have a connection with the fairy world. Also, this talks about the 4D, so we have the 3D, 4D, and the 5D. I kind of always include the 4D, but I want to make it clear here that for this card specifically, they do mention that you guys connect in another dimension. So look up the 4D and more about what this means for your connection. I am getting kind of this, I'm getting this random message here about this card. Like the 4D may have something to do with the Martian world or the alien world or the unexplored of your connection. Okay, so let's read about your card here and see what they have to say. I read it earlier just to kind of get an idea. So the Venusians are humanoid extraterrestrials that live on our Venus sister planet within our solar system. Venusians are descendants from the Lyra race. Lyra, okay, so Lyra could be, Lyra is going to be significant, Lyra, so, and Venus is going to be like Taurus and Libra energy, so I'm picking that up heavily in this reading. That could be in your chart, their chart, a mix. Remember, I could be picking up on your energy because we are talking about your twin flame. So let's see. You guys are one soul. You guys mirror a lot. So if you're like, well, this is me. Well, you may find other messages in other piles. So if you're drawn to more than one, definitely pick more than one, or as many as you would like. So it says Venus is extremely hot. This is what we're feeling here in the U.S. There's a huge, all of a sudden, kind of drought here and a lot of heat in Texas. So it is August of 2022. 2 years into the pandemic. I feel like you guys could be recording. You guys could be in show business or on TV, or you have to practice a speech of some sort or speaking. You're meant to publicly speak. So you and your person probably know that. But it says Venus is extremely hot, at least on the 3D, in the 3D realm. Oh, and it says, and on 3D and on third dimensional realms, uninhabitable by human standards. Okay, all right, sorry about that. Everything's coming through very quickly. So if you find me stumbling over my words, I'm sorry. Okay, so yes, it's very hot. So you could be living in a hot climate. Your person could live in a hot climate. I'm getting Arizona. I'm getting specifically Phoenix. I'm getting parts of New Mexico. I'm getting Texas. Where else? That's just specifically coming through. So you or your person could live there. So yeah, it's uninhabitable by our standards here. But when we go to the 4D, it's not uninhabitable because we're no longer in our physical bodies. Our physical bodies can react to certain things, at least, you know, that we feel and experience and things like that. But those of us who have ascended or moved our vibration high enough will feel this type of energy here with the Venusians. And we all know that about twin flame dynamics, that when you work on yourself and when you move into your vibration and you work at that, you are working at loving yourself and picking through your shadow work and figuring out who you are and finding your voice. That's a lot of work, and it's very intense to be in these connections. So these connections are almost like magnets in a way, how they attract, but also the polarities, how they can repel, right? So, and the yin to the yang type of dynamic, the balancing of each other. It's the feminine being able to stand in her masculine and her feminine, and being able to balance it out with the masculine standing in his feminine. And it's this really intricate dance. So, wow, this is very intense. You guys are very intense. I could spend forever on this card. And really it talks about this ideal environment. It says that Venus has sophisticated environmental technologies that protect its colonies. So you guys may want to look into Venusians and what this means to you a little bit more with this card. You guys may be very... your person or you could be very much into technology or works at protecting its colonies. You may, somebody could be in the military, start their M in their name. It says these beautiful people coexist in complete harmony. Venus has no wars, is completely egalitarian, and has neither money systems nor fraud. Similar to their distant cosmic cousins, the Pleiadians, the Venusians also have a tarnished history. Venusians have been through a lot. And it says, eons ago, before they collectively shifted their consciousness and frequencies, the Venusians' egos nearly wiped their entire bloodline out. Okay, what I'm feeling like is, I know that everybody gets caught up in a twin flame dynamic. And, oh, I gotta be with my... No, you don't have to be with your twin flame. Be with someone who treats you good. Like... who cares about the label, right? I mean, the label makes some of us, you know, can either trap us or free us or both, right? So what I'm feeling here specifically is like, it is a sad thing if you can't be with this person, although most of you, I am feeling you're well on your way. That's 40% of you, and at least half of you, if you add those that haven't even met their person, at least not in the 3D and maybe not at all. Maybe not even in the 5D or the 4D, but they just know there's like this person they're waiting for that kind of breaks the mold and makes them go, wow, okay, you know, that's this energy. But it comes with it a very strong ego that we get caught in because we're stuck in this world where there is a lot of, you know, greed, there is money, there are those type of things. So the Venusians eventually evolved, but they almost killed their own bloodline, which is what I'm getting here. It's why it's so sad for those of you that if you cannot be with this person, that it crushes your soul, because you're like, what about our bloodline? You're like, this has to happen at some point, because what about our bloodline? Because your union plus, you know, if you have union and you have a child with that person, that's your bloodline. Oh, you guys, this is crazy. So be careful with your ego. Don't let your ego blow out your bloodline, is what I'm getting, or like stop you from, you know, pursuing this person and your goals. It's to raise the vibration of the planet. It's to make people aware. It's to make them consciously aware. And you don't have to be with your twin flame to do that. Okay? There are ways. So yeah, okay. And they almost totally destroyed their own planet, which forced them to wake up and ascend. That's exactly what it says. And as I'm speaking this, I channel so much from this deck. If you guys are a reader, I highly recommend it. It's the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. It's lovely, I'm telling you. So this card details so much. And here's where we talk about the 4D. So it says Venusians ride, okay, there you go, they ride in the higher astral realms of the fourth dimension, which somewhat parallels in appearance to the third. Yes, this is what I was saying. It's very similar. Some of us have found ourselves kind of maybe in waiting rooms. I'm getting a waiting room situation. Like I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, I feel like I'm waiting to go to the doctor or something, and I'm like sitting in the waiting room, and I've got my mask on now, and like sitting there and scanning the room, counting the people, wondering if I should go outside, what I should, like how I should remove myself, but scanning the room and making sure everybody's protected and that everybody's taken care of, almost like a protective vibe wherever I go. So you guys may really, 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 really be drawn to this pile, and all of these piles should be watching this pile, because this is going to help like answer some big questions that you could miss from the other piles. So I may just put a note down below, because wow, this is crazy. I don't mean that like in a judgmental way. I mean, this is like blowing my mind that's what I mean when I say that. So it's only more like the fourth dimension is only more alive, luminous, and enlightened. Yes, dreaming in certain colors and not seeing them on this earth. I know that's probably where either the 4D, the 5D, I know there's somewhere in there where the colors are going to be really extreme, almost like art pieces and neons, and these colors really speak to me as well. So I love anything like Lisa Frank style. You guys could like Lisa Frank. Wow, this is blowing my mind. It says, due to their activated consciousness, they are able to be fully present in their etheric light body form if they desire. They can also manifest into their 3D material body if they choose. Also, I'm getting, what is this? Where I'm getting like a picture in my mind of like ancestors standing around someone's bed and like lifting them, you know, at night with their energy and holding them into the fourth dimension to help heal them, or using some type of situation where they're like putting their energy around you as you sleep and lifting you up. Oh, this is beautiful. So your connection, you're meant to be the protectors, but there's also people protecting you in your connection, your twin flame connection. It says they are very psychic and extremely empathetic. This is why this group knows the things they do, because your twin flame, just in their energy field, just thinking of them, just connecting with them, when you are in that energy, you're in one of unconditional love towards them and vulnerability and releasing the ego, and they will start to let their walls crack eventually, and things will start to come into more balance when there's consistency. So that's why we get that Taurus energy. That's why we get those Libras, because those are usually signs that are dedicated. They put in the work. They see both sides. They can be very politically minded. They can be very much involved in, you know, voting in their state and or country or wherever you're from. So, wow, I could just keep going on and on and on. But they use, they are masters of manifestation. So they know how to use their words to manifest what they want. Your situation opens that. Your twin flame unlocks that. So it's a structured form of telepathy. We all know. And you don't have to, and you could have telepathy with a soulmate or any type of situation, karmics, whatever, as well. There can always be some type of situation that you can manifest where you wake up other people, whether they're masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. You know, the situation is here to say, like, you are an evolved species. And the way that Earth has to evolve, and we've been told here as light workers and star seeds and seers and gods and goddesses and whatever, is to see ourselves as a divine being and to let go of the ego in order to come into a harmonious union, to raise the vibration of the planet, to get us into the 4D, to move us beyond, to move our consciousness and our race. Because if not, it's going to die out. And we're already seeing situations that are manifesting very rapidly that talk about that. You guys definitely have some telepathy here going on, for sure. I mean, most of you know that. And you guys, I got astral projection from this as well. And actually, I read this a few days ago and kind of forgot. I knew you guys were super powerful here. I was like, holy crap. They do not eat actual food. They use energy as a form of sustenance and nutrition. And that is also what we use when we connect with our gift, and we need to start drawing a little bit more, and we need to allow to draw a small amount to help balance our energy from connections, from the divine, from our religion, from what we believe in, because that will help energize us more than food ever could. You guys also that are here could be considering vegetarianism, veganism, like a paleo is what I'm getting. I'm getting like a very good diet that you guys are embracing. I really like the Ayurvedic diet, just in general. I don't, like I try to adhere by it because it actually eliminating some things I didn't realize were making my body react was like, it was a game changer. So you guys really take care of your bodies, and that's what Spirit is saying, like where you're psychically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally connected. And you and this person are doing that work. And you're dedicated to it. Dedicated is what I'm getting. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, so listen, this makes so much sense. It says romance, unconditional love, true love, open heart, dating, courting, marriage, self-love, mutual attraction, twin flames, soulmates. There we are. Like it just goes on and on. Now, the reverse of it, if we embrace, some bad habits, or we're still working through our trauma, can lead to unrequited love, infatuation, a crush, obsession, and yes, twin flame dynamics usually come with a good healthy dose of obsession for a while, and you go through kind of like a roller coaster, heartbreak. Someone's heart could be closed up, and there could be breakups or makeups and a lot of situationships here with your person. So let's get into your cards now that we're like 40 minutes in. Let's actually see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah. First card out, sacred sexuality. Can we say more? Like, you both are very physically attracted to each other. You know that, like, you're, when you guys have come into, whether you've had sex in the 3D, 4D, 5D, or merged energies with them, you know that this is like such an intense connection. You feel it on all levels. They're very, very, very attracted to you. Okay, yeah. This person and you are working on boundaries, or this is what's happening. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm seeing what's going on here. Yeah. Okay, so this person literally could be very ill. I am getting a situation with the hole in the soul that this is what's going on. Without the connection, if you're in separation, this absolutely causes them to feel like it's very sad energy with the hole in the soul. Like, they see that you're struggling. You could have been ill. A lot of us, that are readers or, mediums and such, we have conditions that can happen because of our gifts and things that we struggle with. And there's sounding very southern. Somebody definitely could be from the south. But I feel like your person could be struggling with not feeling good enough, with this hole in the soul, feeling unfulfilled in their situation. But look at this connection. It has such luminosity with luminosity here. Look how beautiful. I love that. So a lot of light, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of things being shed on your intuition here. And your intuition is guiding you in the right direction about this person. And you just keep shining and shining. But hold your boundaries. They're saying that with this person, you know, like, don't let them pull your boundaries down. They may have like a way of being able to just get back in, you know, but I feel like you may have some boundaries up against this person, so you could have them blocked, or they could have you blocked, or whatever the situation. All right. Okay. So getting on the same page is super important here. So we have on the same page. So for most of you, you're on the same page about this. You're feeling the same about each other. You're thinking of times when you traveled, if you traveled together, or that you want to travel, there would be some type of romance, something underneath the moon. Again, with this moonlight, a lot of potential. They see that. They may be hiding that. They may want to tell you about some type of change in their relationship towards you, or the relationship that they have with themselves or with another person. Number 5, lots of changes going on, and it says next to love and partnership. So it looks like you guys want to change this. You want to tell each other something here, because we have tell me the truth so I can too. Maybe you need to sit down and have a conversation and be like, yo, I think you're my twin flame, or whatever the situation is. Oh, I see why. I see what's going on. Okay, some of you, yeah, you're choosing a soulmate relationship over this, or could be heavily involved with a soulmate, okay? So that's twice now we have soulmate. It says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Okay. So, and this could be a change in the relationship. Like maybe you were with a twin flame and now you're with a soulmate, or not, or you were with a soulmate, now you're with your twin flame. I don't know. Some of y'all are back and forth, up and down, left and right. I'm just trying to follow. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, somebody's afraid to put their heart on the line here in this situation. They need to maybe grow up. I have grow up. So maybe you've told this person, like, I think you need to grow up, or like there's some growing up that they need to establish in their life. So, interesting. I'll put these over here actually. Oh, yes. So there could be a lot of messages back and forth if you're not blocked. So it says messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. Somebody could have a rabbit here, or really like rabbits, or again, that's kind of like that sexual energy. We have Venus again. So it talks about Venusians, and you actually got the Venus card here. So this would have been, you know, the Libra Taurus energy anyways. That's really interesting. Wow. Okay. Fantastic. We have Aquarius here, so they could be in Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. If they're in Aquarius, or have Aquarius heavy in their chart, they are thinking about putting their heart on the line, but they're actually stopping themselves. I feel like somebody's trying to call you, like your person could be trying to get a hold of you. Yeah. Because we have answer the call. When he calls, and of course this could be she, answer the call. Don't let pride keep your love broken. When your heart wants to fix it, they might be worth a second chance. So they may be calling you and asking for a second chance and hoping that you will answer the call. Spirit is saying answer the call. You know, if you can, obviously. If you're with a soulmate, no, we're not talking about that type of dynamic. We're saying, like, if you're a free person, you know, you're not hitched to anybody, you know, or in a relationship with a soulmate, you know, answer the call. Maybe somebody just wants to call and have a conversation, talk, maybe get some closure here. Yeah, your person could be bald or have a bald head. They could have black hair. Look at her. And it says prey, stalked, invaded, and watched. They feel like somebody may be watching them. They feel like you watch them, and if it's not you, they're watching you very heavily. And you feel like your space is invaded by this person. This person could have like found you online, found some of your social media platforms. Oh my gosh, past life. Yeah, you got a lot of past life going on here. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, it's very, very strong sense of like learning lessons from each other. Really like hard lessons too. Okay. I'll get your tarot here in a minute. And the reason I say that there's some hesitation here, I'm feeling like the masculine or whoever stands in their masculine energy could be the one who is presenting very narcissistic or is struggling again with ego. Narcissists, that's really what the core basis of narcissistic personality disorder has, is it's a blow to their ego. Okay. And they tend to be a pressure cooker, or maybe fly off the handle, or let their temper get ahead of them, because we have rage and ready to explode. But there's a pressure cooker here. They want you to tell them the truth. They want you to talk to them. Maybe they're like, okay, this is ridiculous. And maybe they've accused you of being a narcissist. And nowadays everybody's throwing that around, which, you know, I'm not throwing it around here. It's just the card that came up. I don't have control over that one. So, yeah. What else? So, we have this goddess energy here. So, very beautiful. I'm getting, you know, Egyptian goddess, Egyptian vibe. So, your person might have that type of history here. But they're seeing you as a goddess if you're feminine watching. And if not, you see this person as that, like just very, very physically attractive. Aquarius is a very forward-thinking. They are a very intuitive sign. They could hurt your feelings. You know, that is that air, right? But they tell it like it is usually, and they see things very objectively. But they will also like to argue just for argument's sake. So if you're assuming that this person, just because they're kind of argumentative, a little bit lash out, you know, kind of whatnot, this is probably because this person is very much in the element of Aquarius. So in the element of just wanting to kind of see where you would take it, where it would go. They're not trying to be narcissistic. They do like a good banter, a good back and forth, a good, like, they're very quick-witted as well. So your person could be very quick-witted, right? Maybe you feel like seeing someone for the narcissist that they actually are in this connection. And really, it's just a mirror. So when we mirror the ego back to someone else, we also need to take a sweet look at our own ego and be like, uh-oh, yeah, where could I be working on narcissistic tendencies? How could I be going to therapy? Can I make these changes? You know, so you may have been like, can we get counseling for this? Maybe there's something that they want to tell you. And maybe the truth is doing the work is, like, the inner work is what's necessary for this connection. It's showing each other the parts of our personalities that we don't so much, not that we don't like necessarily, but we know are not healthy, or that where did we get this sense of like self? Is it built shakily on everything around us, or is it built on what we have built up, right? I'm surprised we don't have the tower here. So we have inner work. This is exactly what I was talking about, inner work. Inner work, focusing on life goals. They're trying to heal themselves. They're starting to realize that if they heal themselves, this hole in their soul, this narcissistic tendency, or this trauma-based attachment style, or whatever, trauma, etc., that they will grow, that they will be able to move forward. And they could be going through a change within, like, their love life. Their partnerships could be changing here with the number 26 and number 5, 8. 888. Interesting. I've been seeing that everywhere. I know that's probably what the collective sees as well. Life goals. Be sure your life goals or lifestyle are congruent with your partners. Grow together or grow apart. Yeah, making sure that getting on the same page, right? On the same page, okay, about the situation. And this may have been something that you have been going back and forth from doing, like, because we have the cassette here. And I keep getting them showing me stopping it and then rewinding it and then playing it, or stopping it, rewinding it, and playing it and like listening to lyrics and things like that. Your person could really like music. But this is releasing any outdated thinking. Your twin is trying to do that. Any type of old conditioning. They may be replaying some type of events that have happened between the two of you. Your sex life was one of them. They really liked it. It was hot. They tell me like it was like intense. Your sacred sexuality was like what awoke them to the fact that they had a hole in their soul and they didn't feel good enough, right? But it says I'm communicating with you telepathically. Really, this whole entire card, the Venusians card, talks about telepathy. Okay, so yeah, you guys are communicating. You may hear this person pop up in your mind. You may hear multiple people popping up, like having conversations with you, because those are actually what they're doing in their mind. They're sending you that energy and you're picking up on it because you're telepathically connected. You guys could be readers here. You're very luminous, very beautiful. Okay, they see a lot of luminosity in your connection. It says, I'm trying to be a better person. So right now, they're trying to be a better person. They're struggling with this. This person could watch you, or not just your social media, but they could have access to you in the public. This could be, you know, someone that lives in your same city or same town, or you guys go to the same places. But this person is actually trying to run into you. And you know this, like it says stalked, invaded, or watched. So there is a lot of chemistry. Look, we have chemistry. So this is chemistry is off the chain. They know it. You know it. This is a mutual spark and attraction with another. There's a strong magnetic pull and chemistry with this person. There's a lot of passion and desire. This may pertain to an awakening or an increase of creative energy in your life. So one of you could be going through an awakening. Some of you are like, oh shit, I was raised by narcissistic people, or I'm acting a little narcissistic, like what the fuck? Like you guys may actually be looking at yourself and being like, oh crap. And narcissistic does kind of mimic somebody who's emotionally immature because it's stunted growth in the ego. Again, I am emotionally immature. So your person wants to tell you they could be younger than you or just younger in, you know, their maturity. So they're just like not very mature. It's hard for them to maybe put their heart on the line. But Spirit is like, okay, well, if you don't do this, there's no change. Like you can't change anything. But if you've been wondering if this person wants to come back, they do. Okay, they see the light in you. We have luminosity and illumination, and this card is lit beautifully up. And it says, your intuition is correct. You have two cards about intuition, and it's guiding you in the right direction. Trust your gut on this matter. Yes. So trust your gut on this. If you feel like you're being stalked, or they're watching you, or they're invading your privacy, that's probably what's happening, right? So, and this could be because of their narcissistic tendencies, their hole in the soul. And you're like, no, go away and do your inner work. Fix this. We have the 5 of Cups. This is sadness. It's the sadness of having to choose a path that you possibly got pushed onto that you didn't want to go into. Or having to take a path away from your person because your person was like this snake ready, but it's like right there ready to bite you. Yeah, I get snake energy. Your person could be a snake in Chinese zodiac, or you guys could see a lot of snakes. That's also coming up here. Keep getting bats, so I'm going to say that again too. And there's like this couple on the side over here, like making love, and this fool is like on a new path, like away from it. Like it's almost like a memory, walking past a memory. Yeah, this is sadness. This is loss. The 6 of Wands reversed. Yeah, because somebody's ego got in the way. Whether it's yours, theirs, both. It's what's destroying the connection, possibly, or what has destroyed this person's relationship. So if they've had a lot of, you know, tumultuous relationships, pay attention, because it's likely that their ego got the best of them. We have Leo, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, Uranus, which is another Aquarius card. We have Aquarius twice. We have Pisces here in the reverse. This person is not showing you their true feelings. They have a lot for you. They may be communicating them telepathically, or they may be just using their words to express it, but there's no feeling behind it. But the empathy is there. They just have a lot of secrets, or they're holding on to a lot of secrets with the Luna card here. This is feminine energy, Cancer, another Scorpio, and we have, you know, Pisces again. So double confirmation on that. So interesting. Yeah, somebody who's very much in their power, but very much, it's almost like embracing their power at a massive rate, but having to slow down this narcissistic tendency to think that they know everything about everything, or things have to go one way and trying to control it. I'm getting a very controlling type of energy with this prey card here. So I feel like this person's put you through so much, you're just like, I don't know if we could work this out. Like, or this doesn't seem like, you know, it's like this person wants something, but they're mentally tapped out, like just so done. Look at this person, he's got his head down, just like, emotionally drained. So this person is definitely working through some things, and they're spiritually depleted, but this makes it so that they can make the changes they need to make. Okay, so listen, maybe they're waiting for you, maybe you're both with people, but you're both waiting for the other to be vulnerable and be like, I want to be with you. And you guys leave your situations and you go on this new journey and you start this new path, because there's so much love here. It's like bubbling through this reading. Your person loves you. You love them. You see a lot of potential in this. And it says expect power. Oh, I didn't even see this. Expect a powerful change in this Numerology card. Holy crap. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Expect powerful change. If you've walked away from this person, expect to meet someone else. If you're walking back to this person, just know that this is a very powerful, powerful connection. And they want this Ace of Pentacles, this new start. They're looking to put their effort into something, and they're finally figuring out how to do so. Eight of Wands is reversed here, so that's a good thing. It's like they want the boundaries to drop, you both to be honest with each other. That requires someone being, you know, open with this moon energy here, somebody expressing their emotions in a deeper way. And I feel like that could free the situation. We have free yourself. They may have to free themselves from another connection in order to come towards you, but you're certain that they could, like, you're like, tell me the truth. There's some truth that needs to be said that will help heal the situation, where you both can be like, I know who you are to me. I know exactly who I am to you. And most of you, it's like, you want to be like, I'm your divine feminine. And they're going to be like, what? With the Hanged Man, another Pisces energy, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And we are also, we had like double confirmation of that as well. And Death card, Scorpio. So this person knows that they have to learn their lessons, or Spirit won't let them pass. Or they contemplate, this is going to sound really terrible, they contemplate the fact that maybe their father passed away and this was like a really hard situation for them to deal with, or their father cut them off, or they didn't know their father. I am getting that for some of you, that is where the trauma stems for this person. Others of you, this person has passed away. And you know that, and I'm so sorry if you're here and you're having to kind of be forced to move on in another direction. You are maybe you are in a soulmate relationship, or you already were when this person passed. That's also what I'm getting. There's many things that it's talking about here. What really Spirit is saying is that, like, we're going to teach you by like an illness, or by, and I hate to say that, like, but I'm feeling that they're teaching them through some type of situation where they're having to kind of sit down and look at their narcissistic tendencies. For some of them, they're saying, stop acting like this King of Swords. This is too much logic and not enough emotions. Like, it's the end of that. Okay? Some of you, this person actually thinks about, taking their own life. And I hate to say that, but this is also what I'm getting. Or things would be better off if they weren't, or they look like they've confronted death because karma's hit them so hard. It says, I'm trying to be deserving of you. This person is trying to be very deserving of your energy, of who you are. You can expect powerful change in this. This person is learning to heal themselves. They may have to go to a healer, or they may be thinking about that. They may be going to a witch. They may be trying to acknowledge more pagan traditions or rituals or things like that. They may be looking into their Akashic records. If you haven't already, this is something that you can do to connect with your twin flame currently. A lot of meditations for your heart chakra. I am getting the throat chakra as well. A lot of that with this soulmate relationship too. This is a lot of me feeling like somebody needs to have a conversation. but there's such deep love here. You guys know that you, on some level, you're meant to be, or that this was meant to be, that you were meant to meet, or that this is your person, right? There could be times where there was like sexy lingerie this person wore, or something that really turned your person on, that you wore. So just kind of think back. I think that for some of you, like that was definitely, you know, like the spice, putting that back into your situation here. It says, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and it's reversed. And right now they're trying to figure out ways to get help to work on their partnership. They may be going to their friends. It says, let your friends help you. So maybe some of their friends have some good advice. So I am getting for some of you, you know, they're really trying to just spend time with friends. They may not be working on relationships right now, however, be thinking about those things, because we have foundation here. They think about you a lot, especially at night. I think about the times that you guys were physical. Yeah. We have Akashic Records. This is what's happening is in this lifetime, because you have a past life, you guys may be repeating some cycles with each other with this cassette. And that's where I was getting with that cassette. And look, at the bottom of this Akashic Records card, it says, if you have been led to this card, you are repeating a mistake over and over throughout many lifetimes. Spirit is asking you to meditate on your Akashic Records to find the pattern. So yes, if you would like to know this, I have past life. I do past life readings as well, or I can do a reading on this for you. I do believe that they are saying that this could be a little bit more deep than I've already gotten into, which is super deep. So Spirit is asking you to meditate on your Akashic Records and to find the pattern. Like, what are you being drawn to over and over and over again? Is it emotionally unavailable partners with Pisces reverse? That could be it. Is it not enough balance? Is it lacking boundaries? Is it not looking at the holes in our soul and trying to heal them before trying to be in a serious commitment with this healer and this foundation? Your home is going to be very significant. You may be moving or thinking of moving situations as well, but actually moving your home. So that's really interesting here. What else do we have? We have blowing bubbles. Okay. So you could really like bubbles. I'm getting some of you heard like just blowing bubbles, and you're never too young or too old. I think that is hogwash. So it says fun, loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy, flowing, being in the now. Yes, this is this person trying to go with the flow with this water here. But they're also not willing to just sit around and wait and be like, oh, you're like, I'm going to pine forever. No, soulmates are probably very heavily involved with your person or you, and you've got other partnerships. And also this is saying they've got a lot of love in their life, okay? Or you have a lot of love in your life, a lot of good friends, okay, that help you with this situation. You may want to turn to a friend right now and just kind of, if you're comfortable, just telling what you've been going through, how you feel, things like that. But they're going to help you. They want to help you. There's a lot of people who want to help you. They know that you're fun-loving, you're bubbly. This person could be fun-loving, very bubbly, very, they go with the flow. They like to do like little kid things. I'm emotionally immature, so a little bit of that, obviously. So we have sorry, not sorry. So this person is trying to say, like, if I have to take care of me and I have to pull back on this relationship, or I can't be, who you want me to be yet, or I need to heal, this person is unapologetic for that. They want you to know if they've given you like some type of apology, it wasn't actually like they may have just been using it to kind of emotionally manipulate you. I hate to say that, but for some of you that was like part of the game, right? And I'm not saying that they were trying to like intentionally hurt you. I just am feeling like the energy of like a little bit of game playing. Maybe you're still harboring some resentment, or someone's still harboring some resentment in this connection. And maybe they feel like you said you were sorry, but you're not actually sorry, okay? And I feel like for most of you, you are. And if this person comes back, you may be like, okay, well, this sounds kind of fake. Like, are you just saying sorry because you're narcissistic and you're lonely and you need some supply? Like, that type of situation. You could call them out very strictly on that. Aquarius energy, don't mess around. So we have friction, sarcasm, false apology, apathy, forgive, make amends, harboring hurt or resentment. So there could be a lot of hurt and resentment that took place in this connection. that is still being worked through. There's some healing that needs to be done, maybe some changes in partnerships. They're trying to become a better person. Maybe look at some patterns that they're repeating as well. And we have, I want to show you who I really am. So this person would like to be fully, for those of you haven't, fully gotten into a full-on relationship with this person, they really do want to show you who they are. They are trying to be deserving of you. They may be in other situations currently. That's for, like I said, like at least 30% of you that are in separation. There's going to be some of you that, you're both in other situations, not just the other person. So, and this is also seeing like, how do your life goals for this relationship, how do they line up? Like, are they enough? Is this settling? So kind of going through those type of situations, having some better boundaries here. All right, this is a lot. Okay, so let's get some lyrics here, some song lyrics from your person. Wow, this is a lot. This is definitely heavy unpacking. We have Life Got Crazy by Mike. Yes. Oh my gosh. Check him out. And it's Mike period. It has a period at the end. I think he's like, I go by Mike, but my friends call me Steve. Oh my gosh. Follow him on Instagram if you want more of his music. I'm telling you, he is so talented. We have First of the Month by Bone Thugs and Harmony again. Okay, so definitely some repeating messages, some repeating songs actually, so interesting. I'm like, I swear, I'm like, let's see. Yeah, girls go wild when the bass drop bigger. Okay, so this came up in almost every pile, so you guys are picking up on collective messages, so you may have gotten something from all the piles. I'll have to look up who that is. I don't remember the band. I just put the lyric in here. So we have Mr. Wendell by Arrested Development. We have Peru Fire Boy by DML and Ed Sheeran. Don't quite remember that one, but I'm gonna have to go look that up. Let's get one more. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. Justin Bieber. Alright, that's one of his lyrics. I'll put the song down below as well for that one. And we have Emotions by Mariah Carey. That's what I'm saying. There's all these emotions. This person's telling you them, like they're telepathically connecting them to you, trying to tell you, and then there's something to do with these emotions that are like bubbling up. This person really needs to take a look at that and kind of pick that apart.
Thank you for your comments and your likes and your shares. If you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. Thank you all so much for your current personal readings. I am still working on getting those out, so thank you so much for your patience. And I look forward to seeing you for the next Pick a Card reading. Take care.